This episode of the Unbreaded Podcast brought to you today by the letters F and U. I don't know what that sound was, but it was pretty cool.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. Okay, I don't know whatever it is, it's not right on the teleprompter. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that. Okay, but yeah, I can't read it. There's no words on it.
Okay.
There's no words there to play us out. What does that mean? To play us out?
Sting is gonna do it's a video. Sting video.
What is
For credits.
I don't know what that means, to play us out. What does that mean? To end the show?
Yeah.
All right, go.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with I can't do it. We'll do it live.
No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks. Fucking thing sucks. Fucking thing sucks. Fuck! That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with I can't do it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks. Fucking thing Fucking thing sucks.
All right, welcome back to the Unbreaded Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everyone had a wonderful day. I can't think of anything more creative to say than that. Just a wonderful day. Yeah, hail Trump. All you know what? You could say that my heart goes out to Trump. You know, because he's made quite a few good decisions in the very short time that he has been in office. A couple of the expected L's have come along with that, but a lot of overwhelmingly good things happening right now. So, got to give credit.
Did you hear about the JFK files?
Oh
today?
yeah. I was actually listening to. I've been listening to so many debates lately. I forgot who it was between, but something I was listening to last night. There was a guy talking. Oh, I was listening to Timcast IRL, and I think it was Matt Walsh was saying that that's the next thing that he's really looking at Trump to do, because I guess he said he was going to do it last time and he didn't do it. That, and he also mentioned the pro-lifers that were wrongfully imprisoned by the Biden administration. That got done today as well. So Trump is doing some good shit.
I mean, if he's already like signed something to release the JFK files, that's just crazy. Like,
Yeah,
I
no
never thought I would
redact,
see that in my lifetime.
no redactions, Trump. We want the whole thing. No redactions.
Yeah. What's up, John Malenko? Wig splitter.
it was the CIA. They killed
John Malenko. Ha! John Malenko. Yeah.
Yes, the golden age of America.
It is the golden age.
You know what I love the most because I was actually I got to watch the Trump inauguration before I went to work. That was pretty cool. And what the hell was I about to say? I can't even remember. I'm already smoking too much tonight. Oh yeah, like especially when Trump got into the Oval Office and he started like signing all the executive orders and all that. He seemed so happy. Like Trump just seems like really happy right now. No trash. No trash. You F word. You giant lumbering F word dog. Trump is more bronze than gold. I'd say he's more orange than black. But you know what they say, orange is the new black. I think it's hilarious how people started tripping over Elon Musk at the Hitler salute. AOC specifically. And now, like, people started finding a bunch of pictures of AOC with her arm out in the Hail Hitler salute.
I mean, can't you kind of catch anybody in that kind of shot? I feel like.
Yeah, because I mean, there's a way to do it too. Like you have to, like you can't just throw your arm out. Like you got to have your legs together, and then you got to hail whoever you're supposed to be doing. I think Elon Musk is just a social dumb, and he doesn't really. He could have been doing it on purpose, though. I wouldn't put it past him, but I think it's more likely he's just a social dumb and didn't realize at the time what that might look like. I mean, I think it's funny, but
Oh my gosh, see? They're a racist. They're being fascist on day one.
yeah, John, that was something I was looking at a couple of days ago. I didn't see that one in particular, but like seeing like all of the families reunited, like after they haven't seen each other in 4 years, like the January 6th political prisoners finally getting released, and like I saw there's like a woman that hadn't seen her husband in 4 years, and it was a very beautiful thing.
Yeah, well, Elon wants to put chips in our brain, John.
Yeah, I
know
don't
if I
trust.
trust
The
Elon.
Neuralink.
I don't
Yeah.
trust Elon Musk anymore.
What's up, DB?
I probably trust Big Will more than Elon Musk, because at least you know what you're going to get from Big Will.
Yeah, at least he's not going to put a chip in your brain.
Yeah, I saw that video that this fucking paraplegic guy, he got the brain chip and was like controlling a mouse cursor and playing Mario Kart like with his brain. It was weird.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, don't show me that. It's like you're making me want to play Mario Kart with my brain. But I like
so
my controller.
creepy. Ugh. That's so damn creepy.
I like the abysmal disaster that is the Nintendo 64 controller.
That's just, ugh, I can't even imagine. But I guess that's what we're headed towards.
Shit, you guys can get that brain chip. I'm good on that. I don't want to play Mario Kart with my brain that bad.
I'm not getting it. I mean, hopefully
I'm
it's
not
something
getting
that
it.
we don't see in our lifetimes, but shouldn't be in anybody's lifetime. That's some freaky shit.
Yeah, they'll start like getting little brain chips for everything. Like, oh, you want to play this new video game? Here's a brain chip for it.
John wants a brain chip. John, come on now.
You know, John could probably use a brain chip, so
It's just, come on, John.
free Wi-Fi. Hey, you think I'd be able to get Wi-Fi off your brain? Vague ass.
Yeah, well, if you got a brain chip, you wouldn't have to go to Vegas. You could go to Jig Jig Street. Cyberpunk. You can go to Jig Jig Street.
Everybody will be getting the new brain chip video games. I'll just be starting to play VR for the first time. I'm always generations behind. Like, hey man, I finally got that PS5. Oh yeah, did you hear about the new brain chip Fallout?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, DB, until somebody hacks your brain. See how funny it is? Just like on Harry Potter, where they have that one spell that makes people, like, it controls people. Like, what if your brain chip makes you, like, drown yourself or
I was
punch
thinking more
yourself
Ella
in the
Enchanted.
face? Yeah, like anything. Like, it's not a good idea. Like, that's not going to be good.
I've played Pong before. It was it's kind of engaging for a little while.
Oh god, someone reprograms your brain into making you think you're Big Will.
Well, that takes away the whole at least I'm not Big Will thing. Then that goes right out the window because you think you are Big Will.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I think Custom should get the Big Will brain chip. He could be the most convincing.
I mean,
It's
that's
well
all that.
known.
I mean, that's all you do is you drink beer, you drink, you know, other alcohol, and you just scream, "We out here!" Like, it's not that hard to be Big Will. Like, I don't know if they'd have to write that much into that one.
You know what, John? Now that I think about it, there is a racing game, PlayStation 2, that I can't remember what it was, but while it was kind of like the game's loading screen, you could play Pong while you were waiting for the game to load. Test Drive, I think that's what it was. It was a shit racing game, but being able to play Pong during the loading screen was actually pretty cool.
And it's a little warmer here today. It was like 30, which is better than, I guess, 1 degree.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be like 50 something tomorrow.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
don't
this
like
shit's ridiculous.
I want the snow back.
No.
No more snow.
It's
Monster
so gay
level.
right now. Yeah, I bet that's cute. It could be. I mean, snow can be fun. I guess I'm just over it. I always thought it would be fun when I didn't really live in snow.
I would have bet my nuts that Monster would have hated it because he doesn't like the cold. But like he didn't care about the cold. He ignored the cold to go out into the snow, and then like he would come back in after about 15 minutes, and then he would get warm, and then he'd want to go back out 15 minutes later again.
Well, that's good. At least it didn't freak him out, and he still went outside.
No, he didn't. Like I should have filmed it the first time. He didn't want to go outside. He was like, I don't know what this shit is. It took me a minute to get him to come outside, but then once he was out it and he started like running around, he's like, okay, I like this.
That's funny. I'm just so ready for winter to be over. I want to go do stuff outside.
Do stuff outside in the cold.
It's no fun with the freaking snow everywhere right now.
Well, we got our one decent snow of the year. No, Monster. No. No. No trash.
I mean, there's still, I don't know, there's no telling. Hopefully I'm sure there's going to be another, hopefully it won't be this cold, but we still got February, March.
You're a good boy. You're a good boy.
Sorry.
You're fired, Zai. Big Will's taking your spot. I mean, Big Will's already part of Unbreaded. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I mean, he's here
Yeah,
often
Neopets
enough.
too.
I don't know.
Oh, we already talked to Big Will. He's officially part of Unbreaded now. He's like, well, my channels keep getting taken down, so I may as well just join Unbreaded.
I
That's the
mean,
only
might
way
as
he'll
well.
get taken down. Like, if Big Will joined Unbreaded, that'd be the only way he could get the channel taken down. Will you get off the trash?
I mean, hopefully, I don't know what's going on with his channel. I mean, I guess it's down. I don't know how much luck he would have making a new one. I'm not so sure that would stay up either. I think once you start making them and they start getting taken down like that's just not good.
Yeah, I've lost track. Like, I know he had that one channel and we shared it out trying to help people get resubscribed to him, but I don't even know where he's at anymore at this point. I don't know where he's at or if he's even got a channel anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I think he probably has an account. Probably has a new YouTube account, but I don't know if he's streamed from it. Because I guess he was talking to Madness last night.
You should change his name of his channel to Big Will the Most Unwanted. Currently, not even YouTube wants him. But hey, you know what? There's a lot of social medias that are starting to fall in line now. Who knows what'll happen with YouTube? Hopefully, YouTube can follow that trend, and maybe Big Will have a chance in the future.
John, I would never laugh at Madness. Madness is my friend. I mean, unless he was telling a joke and he wanted us to laugh, I would laugh. But I mean, except for that one unpleasantness with him, calling me an escort. Like, I've always gotten along with Madness pretty well. That's the only time we've ever had any issues.
You ran over.
I mean, it's better than him calling you an F-word.
Yeah. I mean, the whole thing was stupid in the first place. I was being an asshole. I was drinking and I was trying to get his roommate to yell at him. It was really like my fault. I was being obnoxious and, Madness responded back with equal obnoxiousness. So, I don't know. Other than that, Madness and I have always gotten along pretty well. Mostly been on the same side of things. I mean, I don't agree with everything he says or does, but
I like his new Poopy Toilet Water Women song.
I don't know if I've heard that
Big
one.
Will's Poopy Toilet Water. That was on that video that you played like 20 minutes of the other night of all the boring shit. Spooky didn't tell you to go to the right part of the video.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I got the clip late. That's right. That was I think Madness was kidding. Hopefully he didn't mean that.
I don't care if he was kidding or not. It was funny.
That's embarrassing.
I feel bad for the women.
He made everybody. There were probably some poopy toilet water women.
I don't know, but his stories lately have been pretty wild. But I'm just glad that he's happy and he's living his best life.
He's never gonna like the booty hole, though.
Oh gosh. Yeah, that's the only thing. When Madness says that, like, the women that he's dating says that to him, it does make me a little concerned. I'm not gonna lie.
Whoa, Zai, you
Made
just
me a little
fucking
concerned.
blew my wig with that shit. I was talking about your Dr. Thunder or Dr. Pepper can. I thought that's what it was at first, but then you pulled the Mike's heart out from behind it and totally tripped me out. That was holy shit. I wasn't expecting that optical illusion.
Very funny, Zai.
That was a trick of the Zai ball.
Illusion. I don't
like the black cherry ones.
Bottom, John. Well, yeah, he does all that bike riding.
And them bike seats, they never mind.
I know where you're going with it. They are not too friendly.
No, they made my nuts fall asleep half the time.
You have to get the right seat. Like, you have to get the right seat for the bike.
It's definitely a weird feeling when your genitalia falls asleep. And it's like, oh well, now I know what it feels like to be a woman.
I can't say I've ever had that happen though.
I know. I was about to say, like, how does that work?
Yeah.
I sure hope you guys haven't had your nuts fall asleep. That would be strange.
Yeah, that would be a little weird. Happens to me all the time.
can't believe how much this dog likes playing with toys. Like Mr. Lips just had his one bone that he liked, and that was it. He didn't care for anything else, or he'd destroy it in 5 seconds. Monster spends equal time with like every toy. It's crazy.
That's funny.
So I just end up keep buying him more. What up, DB? I don't think I said what up to earlier. What's wrong, Monster? Do you need to go drop a big will? Because I've been wondering if you're going to bother me to do that. Because we've been live like almost a half hour and you haven't told me to take you out yet.
That's fucked up. Okay, cool.
Get off me. Get off me. Don't murder me. Hey.
What are you, a Godzilla? A very properly named dog, as you can see. All right. I need to go take him to drop a big will. You need to take a big will, don't you? Yeah. He's got big will all over his face. I'll be right back.
So, Zai, are you drinking the Dr. Thunder or the Mike's Hard?
Right now, I'm
Whatever.
drinking the Dr. Thunder.
Nice.
The mics I got because you said you were gonna go buy gin. So if you're drinking, I'll drink. But
Yeah, I made a small drink. I haven't had a drink in a couple weeks, so I'm just like I'm trying to relax tonight.
I hear you.
I had to go get limes, gin, all the important things.
More mushroom candy bars.
No, I actually hadn't done much of that lately the last couple weeks either, but I've been wanting to. I don't know. I just haven't felt like it.
I hear you.
Like I haven't felt like drinking or taking shroom candy. I don't know. I've been working on a couple projects and I don't know. But I feel like having a little bit of drink tonight, so I'll chill out for a little while. I'm just so relieved that Trump's back in office. Like, oh my gosh. There's been so much happening. Like, I can't wait to read the JFK files. That's going to be so interesting.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder how many.
I saw a video on YouTube from not Ask a Mortician, but Caitlin Dowdy, and she had a whole video on the JFK's funeral and how they transported the body and how gruesome it was. But it was very interesting how they hired this church, but the coffin was too heavy and the handle broke and just a whole slew of unfortunate events that happened.
Yeah. It's that's crazy. That sounds like it was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
They're making a movie. John might know about this. Have you ever heard, John, about Dorothy Kilgallen? She was there's a good book written about her of the JFK assassination. It's called The Reporter Who Knew Too Much. She was the only person that got to interview Jack Ruby in his cell. She was also on Whose Line Is It Anyway? She was
That worked.
Whose Line Is It Anyway? That was an old show back in the day. It's in black and white, and
Oh, it's not the
basically.
Who's Line It Is It Anyway with Drew Carey.
No, it's not the new one.
Okay.
It's Dorothy. Let me pull it up real quick. Actually, John, I'm gonna send you these things. They're really interesting. There's a book and there's a lecture. The man that wrote it gave a really good lecture at a library in Allen, Texas. And I've listened to it, I don't even know how many times. It's so interesting. So anyway, so they call it the reporter that knew too much. Her name is Dorothy Kilgallen, and there's long been they've been trying to get the coroner to reopen things into her death and inquisition and try to find out what happened to her and all that, because people have always suspected foul play. So I'm interested to read if there was anything about Dorothy Kilgallen in these. But yeah, she was an American columnist, and she was just found dead, like a lot of people were after that, and it was just crazy. But yeah, she was these are the ones I want to send you about her, but let's see. So I guess they're going to be making a movie about Dorothy Kilgallen, and it's going to be played by Jessica Chastain, which I just heard. I don't know really how I feel about that. I don't know if they'll be able to do it justice.
But then I thought, Mom's osteoporosis might keep us stuck on the couch. No way.
His left is
You
my
don't have
favorite,
YouTube Premium?
and yours, Miss Darcy
No.
Kilgallen.
I don't pay for video games or movies or anything like that. Damn it. It goes against my principles.
I took two things that I love, dancing and dogs, and I
But,
made them into a successful business.
Anyway, like it doesn't really matter, but
Hi,
it's
I'm
really,
Ronnie.
really interesting. But this is just like a clip from the show.
Well,
Like it's an old
I will take it
show.
upon myself to
And
practice.
you can even watch the episode that she was on, like the night before she was unalived. Well, I mean, they said that she died of natural causes. I think they said that she committed suicide.
Of course
Anyway,
they
it's-
did.
Yeah, it's really interesting, though. I think you'd like it.
If you got a problem and you need someone killed, just claim it was suicide.
Yeah, but it's really, really interesting. Actually, there's the video. I can post it in here right now.
Marilyn Monroe.
What's the
killed
best one?
herself.
Exactly. There were a lot of strange deaths at that time, and we know that and then here's the other good one, but the first one is definitely the best one.
Because you were too far. They would just get you hooked on drugs. And then kill
But
you.
yeah, it's really just fascinating, and I wonder if movie Jessica Chastain. They said they were making a movie out of it, and like I said, I'm not sure how to feel about it because she was such an amazing. She was such a cool person if you look into her. But yeah,
Do you
it's
think
supposed
they're
to
going
come
to
out.
botch it?
I hope not. I mean, I hope they don't make it stupid. But it says Jessica Chastain will play Dorothy Kilgallen in the 2025 movie. It's called Assassination.
Ooh.
And it's a murder mystery and film noir that explores the assassination of JFK. So, but yeah, and there's several books
maybe
about her.
someone from Washington went to Hollywood and said, "Hey, I got this story. It's true. You want to make a movie about it to coincide with the release of the files I'm about to show you." Because it's kind of suspicious that this movie's coming out the same year the stuff's being released. And it's probably info that nobody knows about until now. I don't know. It's kind of odd that it's coming out now. Like today, earlier today, you tell me that they're releasing the files like when it was announced. And then all of a sudden now you're telling me they've been thinking about this movie and it's being released this year. It's like kind of suspicious.
I mean, I don't know if that part's a conspiracy, but I don't know. Like, I just hope they don't mess it up because Like, I don't know, like she was I don't know. Like it's just like, for example, like the JFK movie that Oliver Stone did. I thought that was really, really well done. I love that movie. I've got the director's cut of that movie. It's so fucking long. Hello?
I don't know if Detective Zai is on the case. I don't know how you could doubt the validity of that.
I mean, I do believe that there could be something to it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like,
I'm just throwing ideas in the air. I'm not saying I believe one thing or the other. I'm open to anything.
But I just think it's going to be really interesting. If you watch this guy's lecture, he wrote a book called The Reporter Who Knew Too Much. It's a really good book, and it's a really good lecture that he does on it. And it's, I don't know. It's really interesting. So for anybody that's into that type of stuff.
Know too much.
Yeah. But it's just crazy that they're, I don't know. I guess they have to make a movie out of everything.
So what's up, DB?
Oh shit, I forgot to mute.
No one commented on the avatar.
Is it as long
I
as
don't know what it is.
the Hateful Eight?
I didn't even see it. Let me just look at it.
I don't understand what it is. Is it a flower?
It looks like one of those plants. I forget what they're called.
It is a plant.
They have like all the, I know, but they have like all the little things in them. There's like a bunch of them. I don't know.
It looks cute.
I don't know.
Like
Are we supposed to know?
How your brain interprets that as a face is like the creation of your own mind. It's just a plant.
I know, but it looks like a funny face. I can't even do that with my mouth.
Anyway, yeah, we're just talking about Trump's going to release the JFK files. He signed something today.
Yeah, I saw a post about that.
That's going to be some really interesting reading.
It's just so funny to go from Biden, who embarrassed himself in the debate against Trump, and then disappeared literally for the rest of his presidency. And then now, like, you have Trump that's just like blowing shit out of the water, like the second he has a chance to. It's so awesome. I'm so happy about it. I have so much hope for the future right now.
Well, it's definitely been a crazy last 4 years. That's for sure. I mean, to the
So
fact
I heard
that
that
they
Zai
finally
got a
like,
pardon though.
So I got a pardon for what?
Yeah, I don't know, but she was on the list of Biden's pardons.
Yeah, well, everybody was on that list, so literally everybody was on that list. It's fucking shameful, dude. Like, that's supposed to be a public office, and I don't know. I guess he was selling pardons.
Yeah. Get your pardon here.
Pardons, get your pardons here.
Back scratcher.
I don't know, but that shit was ridiculous. Like, and then like pardoning his family before they even like did anything. And a lot of people are calling into question whether, in fact, the pardons were legal because, I mean, usually it's for, you know, when you pardon somebody, it's for a crime that you've done.
Yeah.
And I've been convicted of.
That you've been to court for, and it's something you've been charged with and all of that. And then, but just to like blanket give somebody a pardon for like anything that you might have done, in the last like decade or something. That's pretty. I don't know. That might not be legal. I don't know if that's how that is supposed to work. I mean, I feel like that could be something that could be challenged.
I just like to think that there's a special place in hell for those people.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a slippery slope. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's better. I don't know if either one, it just depends on what they're. I mean, it could be argued that either one of them are abusing their powers.
Yeah.
I mean, the January 6th stuff. Do I think a lot of those people should have been freed? Yes. I don't know. It was wrong. That's kind of a slippery slope. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Is everyone who's been convicted of weed, selling like a double weed or like an eighth of weed, they're all out of jail, right? Why didn't he?
I don't know where you're talking about, but the answer to that question is no.
Oh, well.
That's not Anon. That's some faggot in the chat.
Yeah.
Anon usually can like makes himself known.
No, Anon had a community post that circled that guy and said that that's not him. That's why I didn't say hi. Anon, if you're watching, hi. He's probably lurking.
Dude, there's always people lurking.
Not like that, though. He's way more sophisticated than that. That's me.
No lives.
Stone's back.
Hopefully his reception is better. Welcome back, Stone. We can't hear you if you're talking.
To the surprise of no one. Stone's internet.
Yeah, Beyonce and Kim Kardashian, and and I do believe in human rights, and I do believe in prisoner support and all that, but I just think that like there's a point of reason, with it. I don't know, but like there, the thing is like I don't know. I just don't understand why Beyonce is even. I don't know. I used to like Beyonce, but I don't know. That whole like Jay-Z thing, all the Diddy stuff, it's like so gross. And I just don't think any of that stuff will ever be released either, which is just sad. But I mean, I said that about the JFK. I'm just glad the JFK files are going to.
I saw a headline today. I didn't read it, but it says about.
And how do you know what it says?
Talk, Stone.
I think he's coming,
but you didn't read it. I know you mean the article, but it's still
I think
funny.
he's coming in. I think your sound is going in and out, Stone. That's true, John. I like that comment. That's funny. I don't know. There's a lot of weird places on YouTube. I don't think we're the best, but I don't think we're the worst. Stone, we can't hear you.
We're only the worst when Neopets is on here.
Oh, there you are.
Apparently, there's a delay.
Oh, okay. I think we need to stop showing everybody. I think we need to stop showing everybody the picture of the dog with Neopets. I think it makes us all look bad.
I mean, when you let him on every stream, it kind of does.
I like Neopets, but I don't like that picture. I think that picture is gross.
No one likes Neopets.
I like Neopets.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No.
There's
false
worse
hope.
people in the world than Neopets.
Yeah, just because DJ Zombie exists doesn't make Neopets okay.
Okay, I don't like. I hate to be. I hate to be mean, but I just don't like DJ. Like, I try not to be overly mean to him, but I don't care for him just because.
Yeah, because
Like,
should
he
be
doesn't
unalived
respect.
in a fire.
Well, he doesn't respect people's boundaries. You know, like he's always hitting on straight men, and it's just like I don't know. Like, it's just. And it's like anytime you make any comment, like you could be talking about the fucking weather, and it's always like, oh, and it's like, oh, there's so many clouds in the sky today. Can you believe that rain? Oh, you mean the rain, like my gay
Testing
cum
one.
or whatever? Like, I mean,
One,
I
two,
don't know
three.
how he does it, but it's always like,
I
it's
hear
always
you, Stone.
disgusting. I can hear you, Stone. Sorry, I'm just ranting about DJ Zombie. Like I said, I don't go out of my way to be mean to him, and like I do, like whatever. He's all right, I guess, but I don't know. Like I just
Now you upset
personally, I
Juggalo
can't
John.
deal with it.
You upset Juggalo John because now he's upset that DJ Zombie never hit on him.
Who's Juggalo John? Oh, Juggalo John.
Yeah.
I remember him. I didn't know he knew DJ. I just remember him wanting to fight Cyrax.
Juggalo John's the one hanging out in the chat tonight.
Oh. Well.
So you mean
You
John
might know
Malenko?
him as, yeah, you might know him as John Malenko. He'll
Oh,
always be
gosh.
Juggalo John to me.
Oh, gosh.
Why did Stone leave? Like he came, he's like, check 112. We're like, we hear you, and then he leaves again.
I think he's having connection issues tonight.
So I blame
Either that or he's at a dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce.
Dance party with Beyonce.
Oh, keeps changing. So are you still there? Hello?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So your avatar disappeared. So I'm assuming my internet is lagging, but I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It could be mine. I don't know.
Yeah, so on YouTube it shows both of it. So
It what?
on YouTube it shows your logo still. So it's my internet that's lagging out.
Okay. Well, this is an exciting show, guys.
Yep. It's more stimulating content brought to you by the Unbreaded Podcast.
I'll be right back. I've gone to eat.
All right, Zai. I'm gonna have to refill my drink, so I might have to
Hold
be
it
right
down.
back too. I'll be right back.
I'll hold it down. And we're hanging out here on a Thursday night. It's a thirsty Thursday to you if you're paying attention, but either way, you're tuned in here to the Unbreaded Podcast once again, where the content doesn't stop. And if you have questions, throw them in the chat. I'll answer them. Either that or I'll make fun of Juggalo John some more. That is correct, Juggalo John. So I know that Anon's been busy lately masturbating to robots and shit, but maybe we can get him to spare some time and put some effort into creating a Juggalo John AI. How much do I love omelets? I'd say like a 6 out of 10. It was just being funny at first, but it's a stroke. That's correct, Juggalo John. Anon's not coming back because I ran him off. I understand why you think that. But if you know Anon, you know he can't stay away. It's just not possible.
I mean, look how much fun we are. I don't think anything happened. I think he just, I don't know. He's been busy lately. Oh, my dog. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Okay.
You can also hear Buddy's footsteps.
Yeah, Buddy's hanging out. Having a nervous breakdown over the wind. Bless his little heart. I think too, like as he gets older, he gets more blind and he can't see stuff. Yeah. He gets like freaked out when he hears stuff. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's always been kind of neurotic, but he just seems extra neurotic lately. Wish I could find my X-Acto knife. I'm cutting out all my things for my journal stuff. I don't know where in the heck my damn X-Acto knife is. Anyway, yeah, like something like Trump's done like so many executive, obviously he's like set the record for executive orders and everything like that. But I'm just really interested in the JFK files the most, I think.
I mean, it should be super interesting. So much research has been done on that topic. There's been so many books and documentaries and so on and so forth. Be interesting to see it all.
I just wonder, like, between like how long it takes for him to sign it and how long for it to actually like get released. You know what I mean? Yeah, I heard about that, John. I just wonder how long we have to wait for the files to get released. after he signed them. It'll be interesting to have people cover them and go through them and everything. Like I said, I'm the most interested to see if they've got the Dorothy Kilgallen stuff in there. I mean, if he ordered the release, I guess the archive department, I don't know what they have to do to get all that stuff together to release it. I don't know what all is involved, but I don't know. He said everything will be revealed. I mean, you've got to wonder, like, part of the reason he's doing it, you know, I think the first time he was in office, he was just kind of going along to get along, and he, I don't know. I don't know why he didn't release them, but I think after having an assassination attempt of his own, and dealing with that, he's probably more inclined to release that stuff, I would think. But, oh, it says in the article, officials will have 15 days to present a plan to the president for the full and complete release of records on the JFK assassination and 45 days to do so for the RFK and MLK cases. So he knows what has happened, obviously, right? So, what do you mean present a plan to the president? I don't understand why they have to present a plan. I don't know. Do they just have the record? I mean, don't they just have the records and they just have to make them public? I don't know. 15 days to present a plan. That's a little weird. I don't know. But, yeah, the Epstein and Diddy, I don't know, John. I don't know if that'll ever come out, you know? I don't know if that'll ever come out. I would like it to, but I just don't know if they'll ever release that. There's a lot of stuff they just don't want us to know, I guess. But yeah, I think I agree. Like, I don't know. There's too many people that are currently, like with the JFK and RFK and MLK, like most of those people have passed away at this point. So I don't know. But it's unfortunate that they haven't released them sooner. And you've got to think how many of the people that were, you know, that were alive when he got shot, you know, that'll be people that grew up, you know, knowing about the assassination. It'll be really interesting. There'll be all kinds of new books and everything like that, I guess. I don't know. The whole like 15 days to present a plan. I don't know why there needs to be a plan presented. Like, don't you just, if somebody says release the records, don't you just release them? I mean, I don't know. It seems a little weird to me, man. Seems a little weird to me.
It's like time allotted to cover shit up, I guess.
Right? I don't know. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're going to release them, you should release them, you know? Like, information wants to be free. And I don't understand why they didn't release it. I mean, I guess because it's probably going to, you know, make people feel a certain way about the government and all that. But I guess, you know, at this point, I don't know how people could feel any worse about it. I guess, except the people that, I don't know, think it's wonderful or that live off of Big Daddy government. I don't know. Yeah, a grassy knoll. You know, it's crazy because I grew up in Texas and I've been to that. I've been to the 6th floor museum and I've been to Dealey Plaza and I've, you know, been there many times. And it's kind of crazy. You can walk behind the fence, like behind where the railroad was, where supposedly they saw people getting out and doing stuff. But I don't know. There's no way. Like, there had to be multiple shooters involved. And I think that the government used the mafia to do it so that they didn't have to use any government people. They just kind of orchestrated it. Like if you look at different mafia figures, you know, like Carlos Marcello, he was you know, obviously most people think he was involved in that. You know, he was a New Orleans mobster. I forget who sent him down, but somebody sent him down to operate slot machines in New Orleans because it was made illegal. I don't know, somewhere, but there's a whole story. It's pretty interesting. And if anybody's ever played Mafia 3, I feel like that's pretty loosely based on the whole, like the main character that you're trying to kill in that game. I'm pretty sure that he's based on Carlos Marcello. I forget what his name is in the game. Anyway, and so that's part of the reason I always really liked that game. But didn't Jackie O already say before she died? I've heard that before. I've heard that floated around before, but I don't think there's any truth to that. But I don't know. There's so many different theories out there. You know, I've even heard that people say that freaking Jackie O had the pew pew in her purse and she did it. You know what I mean? There's some wild stuff out there.
Well,
And the reason a lot of times that's why they should have released the information. A lot of times when they don't release that information, people are kind of left up to their own, you know, devices as far as you know, like what they can put together that happened. Well, it looks like Ben Pock is here, so I'm going to put him on. I don't know if he has an entrance, but let's see.
What do you think about the driver theory?
Which driver?
If you watched the Zapruder film,
that was the worst entrance you've ever had.
if you watched this, it wasn't an entrance. It's if you watch this, it's just monster movie music. God damn it! If you watch the Zapruder film and you go back, watch this car fucking slows down the second. Like they already know the president's being shot at. The car slows down the second the final headshot goes off. They doctored that Zapruder film. If you watch it, they make it look like it's the sun shining off the passenger driver's
So
head.
if I was in a car,
It's the fucking driver. Watch it. He's pulling out the fucking piece and he's pointing right at fucking Kennedy. And he pops.
if I was in a car,
I'll definitely rewatch it.
If I was in a car and it was being shot at, I cannot tell you for sure that my instinct wouldn't be to hit the brake pedal, even though that might not make any sense.
I'm saying, yeah, right. But I'm talking about with all the training and stuff, you probably would.
Yeah, but like what I'm saying is, it's just like you don't expect to be shot at while you're driving a car. Like, even though it might not be helpful,
What
I
are you
might
saying? This
hit the
guy
brake.
that was driving the president, where they already knew there was a threat in Texas. I mean, they're not stupid. Like,
I don't think the driver needed to be in on it to make it happen.
no, I'm not saying in on it. He fucking did the last headshot. Go watch it.
He just like turned around and shot him in the face.
I'm just saying this from the footage, man. It's not my like personal beliefs or anything, but the footage looks very strange. You should put it up.
Oh, I'll definitely check it out. I don't know. Like, I've never heard that.
Don't be scared. Put it up.
I don't know if we can do that on here.
It's historic.
Let me see.
They make it look like they doctored it to where it looks like the sun shining off I guess it was the governor or whoever was in the front right, you know, but it covers up the dude. It looks like a damn gun he pulls out and pops him at the same time. You'll see. It's
Okay.
bad.
I don't think that's real.
It might not be. But it looks pretty badass, man.
All right, hold on. Let me find it. You want to slow it down?
Yes, and even zoom in on the driver if you can.
Okay. I don't know if I can do that on share screen. I probably could do that if I opened OBS, I guess. Let me see.
Right. Well, you don't have to. Just definitely slow it down.
Hold on, let me do that.
We could be getting killed for this kind of conversation.
Yeah, let me just play it slow down.
Whose stream you say is better than the unbreaded fucking podcast?
Mine.
Absolutely not.
I mean,
you
they're
type
all
that?
equally terrible. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, yeah, this looks pretty straight on.
Oh, God damn it. Now Stone's back. Ooh.
So I've got it really slowed down.
Fringe Lord motherfucker.
Paul Landis accused the driver? I'll definitely look that up. That sounds pretty interesting. I hadn't heard that one.
It's just, look, it took 11 years or something for them to even come out with this footage and show it to the public. It could have been doctored very easily during that time.
What is this footage?
This is the Zapruder film. This is like a straight, the best footage you can get of the assassination.
Oh, okay. So this is for context. This is
historical. It's not a music video.
Hold on, Venomous. This is for educational purposes only, documenting historical moments here. I gotta say that for YouTube purposes.
And we're detecting. We are fucking detecting over here. Okay, now watch the driver. Soon, it's like the split second the final headshot goes off. Like, watch the passenger guy's head and watch the driver is about to do it. Watch, he turns around the second he gets shot. Watch.
Look at his head. He's already turned around. You guys see that?
Just watch. Keep
okay,
going.
I'm just pointing that out. Okay.
That's not a good one. There's better.
Yeah, but that is kind of crazy. I do see what you mean there.
No, there's a lot crazier ones than that. So, I've seen like 4 different versions of that guy.
Let me let's see. That one was supposed to be like enhanced or something.
Yeah, that didn't look, and that almost looked like it was from a different angle too. That didn't look like the regular Zapruder film. Regular Zapruder film was like real sunny, it's like like the sun's shining on them.
Yeah, that was supposed to be like a restored.
Yeah. You guys ever played that game where you try to get the 3 shots off at the book depository building?
Can't say I've heard of a game like that.
Hey, you don't understand how many fuckers wake up from a long coma, and the last thing they remember is me stepping over the top rope. I guess I was muted.
I can hear you.
Guess you had to be there.
You just have to wonder, like, does it go along with like the bullet theory?
Yeah, that's very strange. If you can find a regular version, like,
yeah,
it's crazy. You can even see the shape of the pistol. Like, it's crazy. And that was funny because we were watching it over at Troze's that one night. Was when we were
I bet you they got a better angle of the assassination that's in them unreleased files.
Sure. Like the private.
Oh, look, there's a video about it. Let's see. Disclosure Archives. The shooter or the assassin was the driver.
I mean, that's crazy. That's starting to come out. I've been saying that for like a few years now since I've been watching.
That's crazy. I guess I'd never heard of that.
It makes the most sense. They hide it in plain sight. You know what I'm saying? That's why they want you to talk about the grassy knoll. That's why you want,
right. That's interesting.
I think that Zai was the Babushka lady in a different life.
babushka. Was that a
What is
dance?
this
The
shit?
babushka?
No, you never heard of the babushka lady? She's like somebody
I
that
thought
was
the dance
there.
in Family Values.
No, she
That's
was
the mummer.
wearing something. She was wearing something called a babushka. I don't know what the hell it is, but they call her that because that's what she was wearing. But and apparently she had a camera. She was up really close or something, but
That's
nobody,
fine. Let's watch
nobody ever found out who she was.
Damn it. Gotta let all the mods on the scooters go by.
For educational purposes, once again.
Watch the goddamn driver.
Driver, put your fucking hands where I can see them.
Please. Okay, so he literally slows down and looks back soon. I mean, that's the headshot is when he slows down and turns around. Watch the dude's head. Look, it's messed with. You can tell it's even messed with. Keep going. Turns around. Headshot. Then he turns. You know what I'm saying? Very strange. And that would make sense. They said Jackie's trying to pick up the brains on the fucking trunk of the car. It's like, no, I think she's running because she knows
it's Freeside. What's
I
up,
think she's
Freeside?
running because she knows the shooter's still in the fucking car.
That's crazy. Like,
That
I
would
guess
make
I've
sense.
never. Wow. Hey, Freeside. Wow.
That one was still doctored too, rumor. Like, I've seen a lot clearer ones that showed a lot more than that. Yeah, I mean. You watched the movie with Kevin Costner?
Yeah, I really love the movie. I have the director's cut of the movie. It's like so long, but it's such a good movie. I really like that one.
I like the part with Donald Sutherland. That's like the only part I like to watch.
That's definitely the best part of the movie. I think it's so funny. They have Joe Pesci as Donald Ferry, and they put those weird ass eyebrows and stuff on him. He's so funny in that movie.
You know, it's hard info to find, but they said Oswald spoke with different accents. You know what I'm saying? That's the MK Ultra shit. They started from childhood, you know, with trauma and all that shit, and you're pretty much just like a Manchurian candidate, you know. See, that one's, you can't even see. That one's not even good, remember? But it's still weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's hard finding, I guess, a good call. I'm sure there's a good one on here. I'm just trying to find some of them. That's crazy.
But literally, the whole, like, 1.5 minute long video, the driver's fucking facing forward, in the split second the headshot goes off, he turns around. Supposed to be driving the president. The car's being shot at, you idiot.
You probably you could probably hear the gunshot. You could probably hear the gunshot before the bullet actually hit. Depending on how far away the shooter.
He's already been hit once. The governor's already been hit once. They're getting shot up like it's a known thing, and then he slows the fuck down and turns around while the headshot goes off. Get the fuck out of my face. That doesn't even take a detective. Grassy fucking knoll.
Looks like you got a WWC mic today.
It's the same mic I've always had, Stone. You don't even need like makeup or costume. You could just be like Santa's elf in a fucking movie, man. Look at you.
I'm too tall to be an elf.
Yeah.
All right. So, Benimus, riddle me this, though. If we had taken all of this like real seriously, then
it's just all
idea,
fun. Like, you know,
I'm gonna jump off
on.
of here. I'll talk to you guys
Hold
later.
on.
I may jump
Hello?
back on. I'll talk to you.
it's just all
Hello?
fun. I don't take it seriously, but I love talking
How's it going,
about
Rumor?
it. Sure. Do I love talking about it? Sure.
Hello.
Go ahead.
I can hear you, Spooky, but Venomous can't. He can't hear people
So-
when he's talking. I've come to realize
So if
that.
we're taking this, seriously,
I can hear you just fine.
if
Go
we're
ahead,
taking
sir.
this seriously and the driver is in on it, then the driver is slowing
Who's
down at
taking
that
it
moment.
seriously?
Hello.
Who's taking it seriously?
Can I complete a sentence, or do you need to talk some more?
Well, you start off with a false, like, statement. Like,
Hello?
just talk, man.
I can hear you, Spooky.
So if the driver's in on it and it's all a conspiracy to kill the president, like if you understand the physics of lining up the shot as far as the shooter is concerned, then him stepping on the brakes at the last second is counterproductive to making it happen.
Right. So you're
Like
saying
the best thing
bringing up
the
any
best
kind
thing
of
that he could
theories-
do
bringing up
the
any
best
kind
thing that he could
of other
do
theories
as
is unhealthy. Is that what you're saying? Like, don't even.
the best
do it?
thing that he
Not
could
the
do
right-
as the driver is to maintain a solid speed so that the shooter could line up a shot and place it correctly. Changing the
already been
speed
done.
of the car would alter the shot placement. And so him doing it, especially at the last
How would
second,
maintaining
is
the
counterproductive.
speed be, like, easier than slowing down? You think slowing down would be the easiest way to shoot a moving target?
It's not about the speed, it's about lining up the shot. So if you're
Right.
shooting an object in motion, it needs to
Yeah, you
stay
gotta
in the
lead
same
it, yeah.
steady motion to line up the shot. By him slowing down, that changes the motion of the object and then fucks up your timing.
Well, he slowed down to about a 0 moving target, is what he did. And he looked back at the same time. Only time he looked back, the whole goddamn video. It's just interesting.
It's interesting, huh?
Rex
Well,
Little-
maybe venomous. What if the JFK files get released, and it's like, and it says venomous was right. It was the driver.
If I'm right, then that's what it is. If I'm not right, then I was totally joking.
You say you'll do what if you're not right? You're gonna stutter.
Then I was totally joking.
Oh, okay. I like that.
You like what, Stowe?
You said I like what?
Don't be saying no stupid shit. Pac's
I never
drunk up
said
here on
anything.
it. You know Pac's been drinking.
I don't know what you're drinking.
Still
but I
early.
don't.
Get this party rolling. All we need is MC Wiggs
Your
put up.
mom.
Oh, fuck you, man. My mama died. Fuck you.
Oh my gosh, I love when people get so sensitive about your mom jokes. It's like if there's any type of joke in the world that was not
It's
to be
fucking
meant to be
hilarious.
taken personally.
Yes, yes. It's fun watching anyone break down over anything, Stone. It's pathetic.
You must have had a
Not
heyday watching all of the triggered liberal videos after Trump won.
No, I didn't really watch any of it, man.
Oh, I know there's one guy that does like metal remixes to people freaking out and shit. I know you'd like that channel.
Yeah, maybe. Might be worth a watch. But I don't know. Was there a lot of was there a lot of there wasn't, I heard it went pretty smoothly from what the news tells us. You know.
What went smoothly?
Big fucking show. Say what? What the whole day went smoothly, which is a good thing. I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know which day you're talking about though. Election day or
I
inauguration
thought you were
day?
talking about 2 days ago when Trump had to do all those goddamn rituals.
Inauguration day? No, I was talking about after the election, all the liberals were freaking out and all the videos started coming out.
You've seen the video where it shows where he's not putting his hand on a Bible or whatever.
I heard about that. I didn't see it. I tell you what I did see though is maybe 10, 15 minutes before he gave his inauguration speech or whatever, or at least when he was coming into the building, he went up to kiss the stupid fucking hat wearing Melania. He went to give her a kiss and they didn't even touch each other. The camera angle was perfect. They didn't even make contact when he went in to get a kiss.
To kiss the skull. It's just a skull. You can just kiss it.
All Landis accused Secret Service against
I saw Stormy Daniels in the back and I wanted to kiss her more, so I didn't want to make her jealous. I told her I'd save it for later when we order all the hookers to Trump Tower.
She's a good woman.
I think the driver slowed down and looked for the shooter. Possibly
She's a good bitch. She's a good whore.
original Al. Yeah, it's just a theory, man. Like
She
I
made
know
me
Spooky
scrambled
talked about-
eggs.
Spooky acted like I was fucking preaching fucking gospel up here, man. It's just a theory, you know.
The gospel, huh?
How come the preacher gotta have a nice car? Just send the money.
Yeah. That's how these big mega churches are sometimes. Most of the time.
You ever checked out Kenneth Copeland?
I grew up on Kenneth Copeland.
Ah, that's my ninja.
He is fucking insane now, though.
He's like, it's delicious. This covenant of God.
No, you're talking about when he did the
He is a music video, man. It's like
when he
straight
did the blood covenant thing with the over dramatized communion.
and when he's got everyone hysterically laughing like demons. Have you seen that one?
No, I didn't see that one.
It's good, man.
He wasn't always like that though when he was younger.
He probably was replaced by an imposter.
I don't know what happened, but he I don't know. Like I look at him and there's like something in his eyes that just seems off. I can't put my finger on it.
There was
but
multiple Jim Joneses down in Guyana during the Jonestown massacre. You know, he had decoys. The Beatles had him.
Did you see when he got pissed off at that reporter for asking why he had a private jet?
Who are we talking about again? Sorry,
There was like Kenneth Copeland. There was a reporter that.
yeah. He like got in her face and shit, like pointed the finger at her face and shit. Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, he's over there like, don't you dare say that.
Yeah, then he's like, I love your hair. He's like, your hair looks great today.
Yeah, like he goes from like pissed off to like smiling in a
He
very
goes
weird
to cutting
creepy way.
promos is what he does, and he fucking cuts them well.
It's very off-putting. I don't know what it is, but it's very off-putting. But like
You
he
watch
actually
the Righteous Gemstones?
he was in these like church production old Western movies back in the day too, which were actually pretty good for it being like a church production. But
You watch the Righteous Gemstones?
the what?
Righteous Gemstones with Danny McBride.
No,
It's an
I
HBO
can't say I've
show.
watched the Righteous.
I highly. Well, I mean, it's very good. Everybody should go watch it. It's a good show.
Yeah, definitely haven't seen that with.
You got
with
my
Mark.
word on it.
We can't make good wiki, we quit.
I want to see whatever Spooky is seeing right now, unless it's Neopet's ass again.
Sounds like he's breathing heavy out that nose. Did he fall asleep? Spooky, still with us?
The only thing I'm seeing is Minimus's hair.
The House of Hair.
Where's your rumor wig?
I don't know, man. It's buried here somewhere.
You need to go find it and put it on and be rumor for us again.
You're not ordering me around to go find a wig, Stone. That's fucking stupid. But
I'm strongly suggesting.
if one day I'll, put on the mask and do the whole rumor gimmick for like 20 minutes if you want. Somehow she'd come on, she'd be like,
How much to hire you for 20 minutes? Are you a cheap whore?
no, I will do that shit for free, man. Because I'm not here, man.
Dude, if you hired Minimus for 20 minutes, he would owe you $10.
Venomous, did that hurt your feelings?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I should have said a bigger number
Who's
than 10.
wheezing, man? Who's like wheezing like a 90-year-old grandma? Is that you, Stone?
That's
It was
done.
Monster.
Go ahead.
Monster.
Escort.
F word.
Venomous is an escort.
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 Is that supposed to be?
Escort.
I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment or an insult.
And I want to be an escort.
Venomous looks like a $5
It
escort.
depends, on the sitch.
Escort.
What it was? Oh, that's a Neopets gimmick escort.
No,
Yeah.
Madness was like when I was fighting with his roommate. He's like, tell her she's an escort. Call her an escort.
Nice.
Yeah,
Madness always knows how to throw it.
it was really classy of Madness.
Oh yeah, you guys, Spooky. Rumor you guys drinking tonight? Or am I the
Yes.
town drunk up here?
Yeah, I decided to have a drink tonight. I've been feeling like having a gin and tonic for
Only
I
one?
don't know, like a week or two.
Gin tastes like alcoholic paper.
I love gin. I mean, I not all the time. I mean, I like different types of cocktails. I like to, mix it up and make different kinds. But I do like a gin and tonic. A good friend of mine growing up, her dad always told us, like, when you go out somewhere, for a business meeting or you're meeting somebody for a date, just order a gin and tonic. It's, or whatever. Like, I don't know. And then and so I just started drinking them, and I like it.
There was
But I like different types of cocktails. Like I like I also
Do
like
people even drink gin like
whiskey.
straight, or is that just cocktail shit? Do people even drink straight gin?
I don't know if anybody would want to drink straight gin. I know they used to do that back in the day when they had like the bathtub gin in the 20s and shit.
It's not making it sound any better.
I thought you were about to say like back when the pirates were here.
No, but the pirates could have drank it too.
Gin
But
comes
like,
from what, like cactuses or some shit? Like, what does gin come from? Like, what's the main? Never thought of it.
gin is like what from rye? What is gin from? Rye or
I
don't know.
should know this, but I don't.
I know
That's a
vodka.
very
is-
good
Corn for the bourbon and agave for the tequila. Yeah, rye for like the European.
Yeah, wheat, barley, corn, or rye.
I actually had the Seagram's distilled gin. It was like one of the more top shelf gins, and it was
Mhm.
actually really smooth. I can't say it was really good, but it like whatever chaser you used would work pretty easily.
They always put a lot of juniper in gin, and I don't like it when there's too much juniper in gin.
Now that regular Seagram's, like Seagram's dry, lime, grapefruit, whatever the hell, all that shit is nasty.
I love that one. I like that one.
The grapefruit?
Not the grapefruit. I like the lime. The Seagram's lime.
Oh, I sold a lot of those.
I like that.
Bastards in their damn airplane shots. I had to go to the back every 5 seconds because they're like, can I get like 3 sleeves of the airplane shoes? It's like, bro, why don't you just get a fucking 750 at that point? I need to sneak them into the bar.
3 sleeves.
3 sleeves. Yeah.
Oh, it looked like he wanted to bite you.
Yeah, this one is. Oh, goddamn.
Oh, you fucked yourself.
This one is she's highly food motivated, and so even though she just ate, she's 100% ready to eat again right now.
Did he
she's
say
all-
something about you have to be careful after you feed them because they're in eating mode or something?
Yeah,
Don't you
yeah,
just wanna
she's always
cuddle?
in eating mode. Yeah, she's always in eating mode.
So is Monster.
Is that one of the BCCs?
Yeah,
One of the
this is,
BBCs?
This is a
What it is?
BCI.
Oh,
This is
that's
a BCI. So only Bittermist and I know what that means, but this is a boa constrictor Imperador, not a boa constrictor constrictor. So the
Yeah, I
difference
watched.
is this is a boa constrictor Imperador, and this one. Let's see, where did she go? Her head's right here. Well, you can't see it in the dark. Let's see.
And
She keeps knocking down her.
constrictor just means like under the Andes Mountains, kind of like on the east side of the
It's a locality specific. So like
Yeah,
this is a true red tail. And so like she's a boa BCC, whereas like the rest are BCI.
Exactly, Tuka the Wicked.
Hey, the snakes are cool.
Actually, you already missed the bike portion.
I could talk about bikes. I didn't even show them the one that I got today yet.
I can't even see how that's like. Okay, you're like above. I was like getting dizzy looking at it.
Yeah.
I was like, are we on top of it or what?
No, she's right there. She's like she'll come out. But anyway, this is like a 7-foot snake.
The first snake. First pet snake I ever saw was a boa constrictor, and I got to watch it swallow a mouse. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. So I don't feed mice. I only feed rats. But yeah, it's another cool one right there.
Look at that.
Oh, look,
$5.
Venomous has one.
It's a $5 rattlesnake.
Yeah, this is his feeding tank.
What's his name?
Well, I mean, when I got him, I named him Mr. Squeeze. So I guess technically his name is Mr. Squeeze. But I mean, he's just nigga is what I usually call it.
You know, I wouldn't be able to have a snake because you know what I would name it?
Back up, nigga.
I'd name it Snake.
Call me Snake. No, call me Bliskin. What'd you like better, New York or LA? New York rocks, but LA music. LA
Escape from LA was a movie that happened, I guess. Well, we don't talk about that one.
When him and what's his name are surfing down the alley. Best part. Who's the surfer? Is it the guy from Easy Rider?
I don't know. It's been too long since I've seen him. Actually, I only saw.
I always thought that guy was full of shit at the end. The guy goes, "Why don't you get a haircut?" You know what I'm talking about? And he blows those guys away out of the pickup truck.
I didn't even see Escape from LA because it was so terrible. And I had to go somewhere, I think.
That president played a good president in that fucking. He was like, "We all gotta pray, God Almighty." How many you got now, Spooky? I'm still yeah.
This the female that like didn't want to come out a minute ago.
Looks like she's rubbing all up on you. She wants some of that spooky wee wee.
She's 100% fine. Like once she comes out, it's just getting her out is kind of a challenge because she always wants to eat every time the door opens. So, but like once she comes out, she's fine. But she's not very big, as you could see. They got
You
this
just
one.
stick it
and,
like an inanimate object in. I'm not talking to you, but like other people, like of course you know, if you just stick like an inanimate object in there and pull it out, it usually
yeah,
well.
yeah. So I just use this like
Right,
little snake
yeah.
hook.
Yeah, I was about to say I use like a 9-iron or something.
It's a really small. It's a really small snake hook. It's like one of the smallest ones they sell. But that's all I need. Like I don't need it to
You
move
mean it
around.
doesn't
I
grow
just
a
need
lot,
it to
like
touch
a
them
Hog
with.
Island boa or something?
This is a fire.
Okay.
It's a fire morph, and so like her, like 2 fires. So like this male right here, plus this one here, they equal pure white boa babies.
What makes you think you can play God like that, sir?
So I have to play God. All I have to do is let them cohabitate.
Well, you know that's like the big, you know, criticism against all the morphing. I was just. You know,
Like
Oh,
none
look,
of this
there's
stuff
the new
is like
bike.
I'm not. I don't care either way. I think the morphs are awesome, but a lot of
so
people
none of
don't.
this stuff is like genetically modified. It's all
Right.
natural things that occur.
Right,
It's
you
just
still-
putting
yeah,
the
it's
one
like
that
you
looks
didn't
like
create-
this with the one that looks like that together.
Like Jurassic Park. Pretty much.
I saw Spooky very nonchalantly letting his bike
Nature.
slip into the
Always
camera
finds
view
a
there.
way.
Oh, yeah, I got this one. It's a race bike. Yeah, and then that one is cool too. And then that one is cool too, but that one's on the like stand for exercise. But these two are awesome. These two are new bikes that are carbon fiber. Crazy light.
Snakes and bikes at the same time.
Yep. There you go. So you got it all. There's a work stand to work on the bikes that I haven't put together yet. Yeah, but
Yeah.
this is the
I used to
female
like
that I
collecting
couldn't pull
shit,
out a
man.
minute ago
Ever
because
since like I started seeing the world go crazy, I just like stopped caring about collecting shit.
Has the snake ever pissed on you?
no, like the
Has
none
it
of
shit
these
on
have,
you?
yeah. No, like their metabolism is super slow. Like they don't poop that often.
Where's
And
their
when
asshole?
they do, it's often. So like about right here where it goes from like thick to thin, about right there.
That's terrible.
Yep.
Yeah, the Will Madness drink off didn't have shit on the Lemmy versus Ben Pop drink off. We know. Yeah, it's a good looking snake.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
when
she's
you ride
awesome.
your bike, do you like take your snakes and like coil them around the handlebars and let them ride with you?
No. I gotta pull it back so the camera can focus.
Like a fucking douchebag. You should have finished that.
I think he wants to stretch his legs. Oh,
I've
wait.
always wanted to let mine swim in a swimming pool. You ever watch those videos?
Yeah.
Might not be good for them or something, but still, it looks awesome when they do.
No, it's absolutely good for them as long as you monitor the temperature of the water. But
Right.
I've never done it in a swimming pool, but I have put them in the bathtub.
Yeah, of course.
What happens when you accidentally step on it?
So that's yet to happen.
What?
You shouldn't have one, yeah. Like if you step on it, you're a fucking idiot, you know.
You say you shouldn't have one.
I mean, yeah, these things cost money, man. Like it's not just a pet. It's like
I mean, you don't just let it free roam. Oh, he
like stepping on a fucking. Whoa!
he F-worded off.
It's fucking. Oh.
The snake probably ate his signal, constricted it.
Yeah, I like the boas, and I like the I like the Australian pythons too, man. I'm not really big into the Africa and Asia pythons, but even though I like ball pythons, alright. They don't do shit, but they look cool.
I like whichever one will attack Spooky.
Well, I mean,
Don't they all kind of not do shit though? Like,
Well, when I mean more active than others. There's some that are more active than others.
I mean, snakes are kind of like decoration pets. You just kind of look at them. They're not really
You'd
companions.
be surprised, Rumor. You drop that motherfucker in a swimming pool right there, he takes
there's
the
a
fuck
lot
off.
of species you can keep her that are.
I mean, it'd probably be cool to watch.
Like it's like a fish. Like fish are decoration animals. You can't have a companionship with a fish.
And like the Australian pythons, they're a little more active than the boas. They're a little bit more slender. They still get pretty thick fur, compared to like colubrids, which is like snakes from like the Americas. But the boas are the best. They're the coolest, man. Like I heard like a 11-foot boa is like 10 times stronger than like a 20-something foot Burmese. Like the South American snakes.
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know about a comparison to Burmese because Burmese are real strong too as far as like pounds per square inch. But
Right, because they're fucking humongous. But that's just
but yeah,
what you
like
hear
the
in,
boas
like,
are
Repticons and stuff.
the boas are crazy strong like compared to their weight. Like
Yeah,
if you had a python that weighed the same as the boa would be
That's what
stronger
I
than the
mean, yeah.
python. But I don't know. Like I don't know really how much true comparisons are to like strength of like certain things, but like this is the female that I was warned by the pet store. Like, hey, like you gotta watch it when she's in her enclosure if she's super food aggressive. But like once she comes out, she's fine. And as you can see, like once she comes out, she's fine.
Coils of the serpent unwind.
Goddamn right. Who among you will not face emptiness?
What does that even mean? 20 minus 25 equals Big Will. I don't understand what that means.
45.
What does that mean? What? Does anybody else understand that?
I didn't write it there. You have to ask Stone who wrote it there.
I didn't do it. It was venomous.
What does it even mean?
It means that Stone is stoned, I think.
I think it means Big Will is less than 5, or 5 less than 0, rather.
I thought it was like a code for like something about Big Will. It's like, what the hell?
Did you ninjas out west get hammered with snow, man? Did it snow out there?
Yeah.
Yes.
It did.
Yeah. Dude,
Got a
like
little
there's
bit.
been it snows and then like the snow starts to melt and then it snows again. And then the snow starts to melt and then it snows again. It's been this way for a fucking month.
Snow sucks.
Yeah,
But like I
it's
said,
not
it did go up to 30 today. It was like a temperature of 1 a couple of days ago.
Yeah, I hit
30's
I
even
hit
warmer around
34.
here during the day right now. It's been.
I mean, 2 days ago it was negative 14 degrees here, and today we hit 34 degrees. So
Yay, venomous! It's 30 degrees!
Oh shit, venomous! Oh shit, nicotine! Oh!
that's pretty excited about it.
Poor Troze.
And Jose, unless you're gonna bring your girlfriend around, you might as well just pack it up and go home.
I think he got the gist of that last time, Spooky.
That's probably why he hasn't come back. Everybody was like so obnoxious that night. I don't know.
He was
Like,
What's
he
wrong
was in
with
my
you?
chat.
Saying that she cheated. He's like, you're gonna have to make this up to.
You guys are
No,
sick.
she did.
He was in my chat a week ago, or however long it was. I did that album listening party.
Like you mean 2 days ago?
It was like almost a week ago, I think. At this point,
I think it was like 2 days ago.
it wasn't 2 days ago.
Definitely wasn't a week.
Man, fuck Troze, bro. I'm calling him out, bro. He can't drink. I'm telling you, he can't drink.
Oh my god, babies!
Who do you think looks better, the Stasher in my Abby or Stasher in real life?
I'm gonna say normally Stasher in real life.
When you say better,
But-
you mean skinnier, right?
But while he has the penis haircut, the bald Stasher, that's just never gonna do. So we're gonna have to go with AI Stasher for now.
I mean, he's probably never gonna have like the Stasher hair ever again.
That man has one goddamn night of glory, and he could have marketed on it.
Like,
But
I'm not
didn't he-
trying to be a dick, but I just don't know how much of that hair is gonna grow back.
Didn't he shave it off because he's bald now?
He shaved it
I
off
thought
because
so.
all of his hair started falling out because he
He
was
shaved
doing
it off because he couldn't get no work, Spooky.
Stone Cold Stasher.
I couldn't find no work.
Stone Cold Stasher.
Jeez.
I don't know.
Like,
I
you
like
could just
to
like hear
think
his
of-
hands shaking.
I like to think
Was
of him
talking.
like this, like my Abby.
Like a what?
Like my Abby, like my picture right now. This
Yeah,
is how
just
I
for
like
another
to think
picture.
of Stasher.
Oh,
I like
Abby.
to think of him like
Yeah, but
this.
when you say my Abby, it just adds a different tone to it.
Yeah, I just cringed all over myself.
Sorry.
Yeah, that picture of Stasher needs the song "Bag."
I love
to
that
the button
picture.
behind it.
Good Abby vibes.
That was kind of gay, but I just love that picture. I have a lot of really good Stasher ones, but that's my favorite.
Let's all take 30 seconds of silence to enjoy No Neopest. Down to the river to pray. Going down of another day.
I gotta find my other Stasher pictures. Where did I save these?
Let's go down. Down, don't you wanna go down?
Holy shit, Neopest!
Come on down to the river and pray. Stay gone, pest.
Man,
But who are we kidding? Who are we kidding? Custom and Stone aren't fucking hosts. They need Neopest. It's
No, we're
pathetic.
just the hose of the Unbreaded podcast. It's the only purpose that me and Custom can ever serve.
So I'd forgotten about that earlier, and so glad you remembered or it reminded me to post that.
Oh my god. Oh my
What?
gosh. I was looking through my pictures. I just found the picture where Adon put Drewski's face on my thumb.
What happened to the Ultimate Mayhem Machine? I thought up
Oh,
some good
that's
wrestling
just
stuff.
funny. I think it's probably just put on pause until he has more time.
Cringe metal.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
It's perfectly disturbing.
It's Drewski's face on the thing.
It works well for Drewski, absolutely.
Oh man. It's just funny.
I would love
Oh
to
my
just
gosh. I gotta find my Stasher
pour
art. I have such
some
good
gasoline
Stasher
out
art.
there and just light that motherfucker ablaze.
That reminds me of that Walking Dead meme with like someone dragged, like when Rick was crying about his wife dying, and he got like right in fucking Carl's face and started crying about it. Someone like grabbed his face and like pulled it all the way up into Carl's face, and it's like the funniest shit.
Carl, who?
The Walking Dead.
That's one of you guys he's talking to. He ain't talking to me. He's talking about Walking Dead.
I quit watching after a while.
That fucking Glee with zombies. Ninja? Stone Cold Stasher. Man,
I mean, it's a good name for his haircut.
I just really wish, like, I would welcome him back so warmly if he just had another drink, man. He would not regret it. You know, I'll even, if I ever go to the gathering, I'll give him maybe a very cautious fist pump and say, keep your goddamn distance, sir. Stasha, you know you miss it. Go ahead and cut a backflip off that wagon, sir.
I remember that one time we were playing that stream of Stasher at the gathering, walking by, and we just replayed it like 20 times and laughed at it each time.
About the Legend Valley Tree Peaker.
No, we just kept rewinding it so we could laugh at him again. Like,
You see that motherfucker's like just one of his eyes just come behind the tree.
yeah. That was so
Lord
funny.
help that child.
I know.
Well, Beatimus thinks he's funny.
I like Stasher. The only thing about Stasher that gets on my nerves is
I like
when he
that.
says he's leaving and then he types in the chat like 80 billion times.
Well,
And he
Stasha is
didn't
cool.
leave.
The problem is with Stasha is that Stasha is a little bitch. Just like Big Will was. I'm just talking about spiritually, Stasha.
Yeah, but we look past
Calm
that,
down.
you know.
That nigga cracks up on fucking stream. Straight up cracks up. That's not gangster stuff. Even though I thought it would be cool if it was just a gimmick,
Yeah,
like if he was in
are you
neutral,
implying
like
there's-
pounding that. If he was in neutral, hitting that gas in his truck, like not going any faster, like just doing it for a gimmick, that would have been awesome. It's just like tired of these motherfuckers. Good work, Stasha. Can't get shit past me. Stone. Stone, I just want to learn and just like maybe you can teach me one day how to host, man. You are killing it up here. You keep the show flowing. You keep it moving. You keep it alive.
I mean, he's definitely the best host out of all of us, but that's not saying much.
Yeah, poor
It's
as you can see, I must have chased John off. What else is new?
John is also part of Unbreaded. He just doesn't realize it yet.
John's more embedded than most.
Yep.
Not as Unbreaded as
Now that Will's gone, it's the coolest channel out there.
now that Will's gone.
Will was number one, of
I
course.
mean, to be fair.
So he
Will
doesn't
was
have
number
a.
one.
So
It's
Will
well
doesn't have a
known.
new channel
Will's
yet?
where I got all my news from, man. Like all my news, what's going on in the world.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah. Keep you
The
updated.
Big Will News Network.
He's like, and this week, it's a cold week because Madness is a bitch.
And the inbrededs are the most sus motherfuckers in this community.
Next week,
it's
next
well
week,
known.
Towards the end of the year, the economy is going to be great because Madness happens
Didn't
to
show
be
your
a
fingernails,
bitch.
no.
It's well known.
Need to see the dirt under the fingernails more.
Will gets drunk and starts doing that almost like death metal grip throughout his show. He's like, Madness, Madness, he's just a bitch. Stoney fucking slapped him, You see him shake his hand and shit. Shit's off the chain, man.
Dude, Venomous, your hand looks like you have those like Halloween little kid witch fingernails.
Yeah. Like bugles, like I'm wearing bugles on my fingers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Don't fuck with me. Sometimes
man.
I go for that Howard Hughes look. You know what I mean? It's just a gimmick. John, you better remember, when there's not any real beef or any fucking shit going on in this community, the kayfabe keeps it rolling. So I don't want to hear any more disrespect from you, son.
It's all about the disrespect.
Yeah, but who are we gonna fight with if Big Will doesn't make a new channel?
I can pick a fight with Custom if you guys.
Anybody. Let's go raid anybody right now.
All right. Well, Custom's a dirty little whore, and
Custom was
He probably wants to see Stone's ass.
I want to see Stone's
I don't
ass.
think anyone really gives a fuck. I don't think
Like,
anyone
we need a rival. We need somebody to argue.
We should get
with
Chuck
and cut
Reeves to
promos.
come back.
Okay,
declare war
okay.
against
I get
Madness
it.
and
I
Bedlam.
understand. Rumor. I'll do it. I'm just kidding.
All right. Fuck you,
Yeah,
Venomous. You're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Venomous Chomo strain. There, do we have actual beef now?
There we go. We can't get through one stream without bringing up child.
Well, let it be known that Stone eagerly brought it up
Unfucking
by
believable.
himself.
Congratulations, Stone. You're part of the club.
At least we found out what Russell's Venomous's Jimmy's.
Yeah, no one really likes to talk about child predators.
It's
Kill
well
me.
known.
Kill me for that. Yeah.
It's well known.
Don't even bring it
You're
up. I
the
don't want
most
to fucking hear about it.
sus motherfucker on YouTube, Venomous. It's well known.
I am sus hunter repellent, ninja.
You
Everyone
hang
fucking-
out with those inbred faggots, okay?
Call me old school. Getting on panel with someone is not hanging out with them. Shows how cool you are.
It's well known. Hey, but cheers.
Everyone knows Will. There was a second, when we were about to do that drink off, and he looked at me with those tense eyes that a tear was kind of coming down. He said, "Ben Pot, I can't do it, man." That's what his eyes were saying. And I took his belt, but I let him have, Then people started bringing up child predators and stuff, and I was like, "Why did I bring up one fucking stream about child predators?" But
You're talking about it now.
it was a bad fucking what?
You're talking about it now.
The night or the pre-night I stole Will's belt. Yes, absolutely.
But why did you have to bring
Hogs.
it up?
Hogs,
Hey,
wild
Venomous.
hogs.
Venomous, why'd you have to bring it up, Venomous?
Whoa, he said hogs. What was he fucking talking about? He said hogs. Fucking say now he sits around the corner and says he's gonna watch me like a fucking shitbird. Fucking Nepo. Took my fucking identity. Fucking Rumor. Spooky. Oh, Rumor. What's up, Rumor? Ben Pa. But calm down, Troze.
I always expect Troze's mom to come running out of the bedroom and be like, Troze, it is past your bedtime. You have school tomorrow. Like, all right,
Troze would turn around and send a lightning bolt up that bitch's ass if she came in his room fucking with his stream like that. Then he's
Troze
like,
could probably be
"That man
cast
is a
as
fucking
like
hot pocket, bitch. You see this fucking hair? This is a fucking crown. I own this apartment.
like Tobey Maguire was in his 30s and shit. They're still trying to cast him in roles for going back to high school and shit. I bet you they could do that shit with Troze.
Troze pretty much was still in high school, man. He was in his 20s, wasn't he? I mean, that's fucking.
He's got that Jewish youthfulness about him.
Got that youthful timidness.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but it took you 12 years to graduate, right, Venomous?
Graduate what? Graduate what? Good, nice trick questions. But you graduate what?
High school.
You mean grade school?
Yeah.
No, it takes you 3-4 years to graduate high school because you're only in.
Yeah,
high
but it
school
took you
4 years.
12 though, right?
Whatever it takes, Spooky. Whatever it takes to fucking have you getting something by to eat, getting some sleep, a warm milk. Get a little,
12
little
grade
salsa,
school.
warm milk. Whatever it takes.
I just want to hear you. I just want to hear you say it.
Sure, it took me 12 years.
To
graduate high school. Then I went to the
appreciate it.
mall.
Were you a certified mall rat like a Kevin Smith movie?
That's the worst one of his.
Yeah.
I didn't
for sure
like mall
was.
rats at all.
Did you like
True
Bennifer?
that, I feel like Ferris Bueller's Day Off was based off of Benemis's high school days, except his name is Ferris.
You sound like Ben Stein from Ferris Bueller right now, Stone. That's the kind of vibe you kind of bring to the fucking
Benemis.
show.
I appreciate you pointing that out, Benemis.
Clear Eyes has the ability to moisturize. Then Stone goes, wow. Shout out Gruff Pop. Shout out KJ. Warm Pack. Best thing going today. Cry about it. Cry about it, John.
So now that it's 2025, so I have access to AEW and WWE without getting cable. So it's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. You talking about just through streaming?
Yeah, through streaming because WWE's Netflix now, and AEW is on HBO now. So
If I heard about something crazy cool happening, I might go back and watch it, but I don't keep up with wrestling anymore, man. That shit's like, it's too much wrestling now. It's not enough just like crazy shit.
so I have the opposite point of view.
Yeah.
Now it's entertaining to watch, and it's not just talking.
I used to watch the old wrestling.
Talking and promoing are two different things.
Yeah, the Attitude Era.
Yeah, I liked all that.
the
I liked that
Nitro
stuff.
Nitro into the early days of Attitude is like, that was like the 2 years that it was like cool to like say you watched wrestling. Like the only 2 years.
Well, like rumors talk about when she watched wrestling was.
It really was. So what?
So rumors talk about when she watched wrestling, which was during the Attitude Era.
Rumor was ready to watch them bra and panties matches. Think how offensive that would be today. It's like, good God, she got the bra and panties off Jennifer. King be like, yeah, get him off. And Jerry be like, get him off. Take him off. Good God Almighty. Hellfire and brimstone.
You remember how much the King used to talk about puppies?
Yeah, that was the best. King, good shout out to the Attitude Era for having a heel announcer. I don't think that's really done since.
It hasn't been done to that degree.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Always pulling.
I don't understand why. I don't understand why they quit doing that. Like it makes. To me, it always made perfect sense why there was a heel announcer, but
yeah.
I don't understand why they don't do that anymore.
Do you remember the WCW Saturday nights when they wrestle in an empty arena?
Yeah.
And they do their own commentating, like whoever they would do a tag team, and whoever was outside on the apron was doing the microphone, like the commentating.
I don't remember the commentary part of it, but the other part I do.
I'm not sure if they did that every time, but go back and check them out, man. That shit's funny as hell, man. Just when it comes to crack jokes and shit. And now I'm gonna fucking asked me, "Are you gonna be available on Sunday night for some fucking bullshit?" And then it's like he just disappears.
Yeah.
I
Is
say
an enigma.
fake anon.
So are you smoking weed today or what?
I'm smoking a little bit of concentrate right now and some just Marlboro Lights.
Right.
Name and badge number, please.
So I got some.
Got some shattered.
So I got some weed from a store.
That's stupid, man. Everyone supports your local dealer.
So I got decently like thick canister. It's pretty full still.
Dispensaries won't help you dispose of a body. Everyone supports your local dealer. Good looking out. Hell at me. I'm just kidding. Custom thinks I'm a drug dealer just because I have a driver's license.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, "You're driving. You must be selling drugs, you fucking drug dealer."
Does he always sound like Red Hood?
I was just trying to sound like I was from Boston.
Oh.
Fucking drug dealer.
I thought you were doing a Red Hood
Get in the
impression.
car. No, Red Hood is like,
A
I
Red
love
Hood
all kinds of
impression?
metal, man. I love thrash metal, black metal, death metal, grindcore metal, truth metal, Christian metal, whack metal, trap metal. I love all the
Foo
metal.
Fighters metal.
Yeah, man. Good thing metal does not know Red Hood.
So not too long ago, I had to take a flight or multiple flights to fly from here to the East Coast and back. And during the flights, I was listening to Dave Grohl's book on audio that he reads himself. And even though like several of the stories I'd heard before, like it was an interesting book, I did enjoy it.
I don't know if I trust that dude. Dave Grohl's pretty goddamn cringe. Just from like the, I don't know, man. It just seems like it might have just been like the times like cameras ran. It might have just been like paparazzi shit. So he might have had, you know, reasons to be cringe, but who knows? Just like
I don't know.
shorts
I
or
was like
something.
them.
It's like shorts of Dave Grohl or something that pop up or something.
Does Minimus look
Does
a little
Minimus
bit
look
like
a
Tiny
little
Tim?
like Tiny Tim or no?
Yes, he does. He does look a little bit like Tiny Tim. Not a
I
lot.
bet Organic
but a little
Out
bit.
Egg Omelet sitting there with a little beanie looking like Oliver fucking Twist right now.
I mean, not a lot.
I don't know
like
who
him,
that
but-
is, so I can't
Oh, Tiny Tim.
comment.
You don't know who Tiny? Okay, so
Tiny Tim that rides on the dude's shoulder in the Christmas story. or
Tiny Tim is like part of a like Christmas story, like
yeah.
Yeah, I
Muppet-
knew
like a
that,
very
but like
related-
I thought they must have been referring to like a rapper or something. Because why would they be talking about?
No, I
Hey,
understand.
Al Omelet,
I
I'm more like
understand the
the
reference.
ghost of Christmas future that just points at shit. That's
It's
me.
because Tiny Tim is like from a very poor family. He looks very poor.
He said he meant the musician. See, I knew he must have been talking about somebody.
There's no musician called Tiny Tim. You fucking
We knew
punk.
that. We knew that. Al Egg Omelet. We were just testing you, buddy.
You lying, like whoever's typing that shit in the chat, you're a lying bag of shit. There's no Tiny Tim musician.
Tulips. Yeah, there it is.
He's right there.
Who's right there?
I put a shared screen. That's Tiny Tim.
That's
The
not
musician.
no one cares about that or knows about
That's
that.
Andre the Giant when Andre was like 19.
That's not even a real thing.
It is a real thing.
That's not a real
Thanks for
thing.
showing us Andre.
There's no musician named Tiny Tim.
The future of
Anybody
your
want a
business
peanut?
is here. With Wix, you get advanced AI capabilities.
See how we're not saying Tiny Tim right now?
Okay, so it's a compliment.
No,
Thank you
this
very
is
much, Al
this is
Omelet.
a joke.
Sounds like a goddamn castrato.
That's a joke. That's not a real thing that like anyone cares about.
Play the surfing bird video, remember? The black and white one. By the Trash Man.
By the garden, on the willow tree, come tiptoe through the tulips with me.
Actually, that is kind of insulting because you can tell the guy's from England.
I'd be really embarrassed if people compared me to this.
I'll kiss you in the garden, in the moonlight.
If I was making a movie Owl Omelet, that guy would not make it to the opening credits.
That's a shame this guy wasn't murdered while he was doing this.
Yeah, same guy was raped by like Jimmy Savile. That is venomous.
I would say, like, in
So
order
he's
of
a real
importance,
person.
people that need to be murdered is like that guy, the people that suggested we play that, and
Get your ass up
that
here,
was
Owl
awesome.
Egg
I like
Omelet.
that song.
Motherfucker,
That
I
was
bet you
cool.
look Chinese motherfucker out there talking shit. Fuck up
and
here.
also wheelchair Tony should also be killed. DJ
That doesn't
Zombie.
look like Nepotiz. With a wig. I don't think it does.
It looks like a goddamn New York club kid. Fabulous, because we're all fabulous.
I'm not 50. Owl Egg Omelet.
I'm getting this. Oh, damn it.
Fucking loser.
I don't think see, like I don't think it looks like Nepotiz. That's what Nepotiz looks like.
Nepotiz looks like, kind of like Janet Reno on a bad day, maybe.
That's probably more accurate.
Like
The
Janet
video
Reno
makes me laugh
got
every
dog
time.
shit.
I like Neopets though.
one
Don't you
likes
like him though in general, Venomous?
No one likes
Or no?
Neopets in general.
I mean, he talks about some shit that like I just don't like to listen to. Like he
Like
doesn't.
anything.
I mean, I get it. I get like the whole
Yeah,
like
you get the joke like everybody else does, but it gets tiresome real quick.
yeah.
I mean, he's
absolutely.
pretty. A lot of times
I
it's
mean, I'd
to be
say
funny.
off with his
But,
fucking head, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
I mean, like
I mean, he
the
can
world
be
would be
annoying.
better if Neopets
every-
wasn't alive for sure.
Fuck that. He's got another thing coming.
Wow, bunch of hating.
I'm gonna have that motherfucker's house toilet papered. I swear to God.
Y'all are drinking on some haterade tonight.
That's right.
Haterade doesn't work anymore, rumor. We've upped the dosage.
Yeah, we're to the like fentanyl level now.
Speaking of fentanyl, I wonder how
I
Tommy
be
James is
in
doing.
the trap, lacing bags with fentanyl. Ooh, I've been selling meth in the form of Adderall. Ooh.
Wasn't that our thumbnail tonight that Stone put up there?
Fentanyl?
Wasn't it the peas under the canopy or something?
Oh yeah,
Surfing bird
a
by the
can of
trash
peas
man,
under a
black and white
canopy.
video.
There's
Yeah.
a can of peas under a canopy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so funny. Can of peas under a can of peas.
Egg omelet. Manson had like 2 or 3 good years.
It's like one of those things that'll be remembered forever. Like magnets, how do they work?
Yes, we know. Everyone a lot of.
Oh my god, I am so laughing right now. So I was looking backstage at all the, the unbreaded clips and some of the pictures we have on. I'm like, oh, let's look through some of the stuff, see if anybody's uploaded anything new on unbreaded. And I just see this. Who did this? They call it it says the ugliest porn blocker ever. Let's see what it is. Who fucking did that?
That's literally been up there for ages.
Yeah, I wonder who would have done that.
Like, that has been up there for over half a year.
Let's contemplate who would have done that.
I got a shrine of that picture above my double staircase.
Oh man, that's so funny. For some reason, that's so funny.
I've showed it before. You didn't like it any other time. You got mad. You're like, all right, that's not funny. Because his name says he's the racist.
You gotta catch her in the right mood.
It says the ugliest porn blocker ever.
I would have thought it was going to be a picture of Venomous, honestly.
No, literally, I have tears right now. That's so funny. I don't know why, but that's so funny.
This one's still unnamed. We could call this one ugliest porn blocker ever #2.
Oh man. Oh my god.
And the problem with that one isn't really wide enough to block.
Neopets Bob Butt. Some of these are very straight to the point.
I don't think we need to look at Neopets Bob Butt.
That's why I didn't put it up on the screen. Hey, Ruber, I just wanted to let you know.
Saying spooky there. That's what it is.
I just wanted to let you know that little green monster thing you got on your screen there. I don't like it. It reminds me of
where are you?
Shut up, Venomous. It reminds me of when you put your fucking face in the chat, Rumor. I'm sorry, Venomous. You may speak now.
Stone crazy long motherfucker. Stone is a crazy motherfucker.
It looks like one of Big Will's brain cells. Big Will's brain cells have more teeth than he does.
I mean, Slimer looks like he has a full set of teeth. Which I don't know. It'd be hard pressed to come up with that many teeth in this community.
Spooky is definitely an
pathetic to take fucking Big Will off, man. That's like who's Big Will? Like what channel is he threatening? You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess he's not threatening anybody right now because
he's threatening his own channel, apparently.
I think the retards just need to understand that dark humor is making a comeback.
Trump.
Eat your heart out, tards. And girls.
Ecto Cooler. Woo!
I'm really disappointed that Madness didn't join the stream tonight.
Madness is an effort.
I love the Ghostbusters.
They're watching right now.
Madness is with his poopy toilet water women, so he can't be with us right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Madness is one of the 8 people listening. I know he is.
He's like, first you give him the toilet water, then you give him the crack.
Come on,
Toilet
Madness.
water women, Madness.
Madness, please join and tell us a completely true story.
I like the one about Prozac and everybody pointing and laughing at him. Probably
Yeah, that was a really good one.
The top 3 Madness stories of all time.
Yeah, I mean it's like Ted Bundy.
And it didn't go on forever. It was short and sweet.
Yeah. Ted Bundy. What's another great Madness story?
You got.
I mean, like
Burn,
if
you
we're,
got
if we're
Dick
going with
Burn at his
lies,
face by Gigi Allen.
The Dickulators.
if we're gonna go with lies,
Yeah.
I'd say like the Mary Jane Monarch fiasco would be like one of Menace's best lies, because he's repeated it more than any other one, I think. But
Man, it's like, and then these chicks were trying to buy me drinks at the bar. I don't know. It was weird.
like Mary Jane Monarch came on and said the exact opposite of what I'm saying, but she definitely did this.
She's just embarrassed because Madness has that game. He's got those hooks in her too deep. You know what I mean?
I mean, like Ruber said, like you can't forget about the Dickulators. So
No. Zero question.
powerful influence.
Yeah, I actually caught parts of that stream last night. I was laying down, so I was just listening to it. I may not have caught all of it, but the parts that I caught were pretty funny.
Someone help that boy, man. Madness.
Fucking what you do? Would you fucking look at yourself?
Because Big Will came on his stream last night, and and Zero went on his stream last night too.
Fucking custom OG.
Custom would be like, whatever.
Custom wouldn't be like anything. Custom's being lame right now. He should
Custom
be
will just
chilling
stare-
too.
he's the
It's
host of the
early
show.
as
That
fuck
motherfucker
there.
That motherfucker
He didn't
will
have
just stare
anything to
back
do.
at you with one eyeball looking at you and one eyeball going somewhere the fuck else, just staring at
Custom,
you.
I know
Goddamn
you're
show.
listening. Why don't you come
Custom
up
is-
here?
10 p.m. at his
bitch?
house.
Custom is deliberately staying away right now because he
Only
wants
10
all of us
p.m.
to think that he has a life, and he can't be with
It's
us
only
right now.
yeah, it's only 10 o'clock in California.
Yeah, we're the land of fear.
A land of fear, fiery fear.
Yeah. I mean, when it comes to Custom, like the word fear is the first word that comes to mind.
So if shit goes worse and like no one watches the shows, all we have to do is go to Walmart and press record. People will watch.
Yeah.
Always good.
You just stand
Always-
outside the
that's
door and
something good to
record
fall
what
back
comes
on.
in and out of there for an hour and see what you think.
I'm sure it was exhilarating, spooky. What'd you say? We missed it.
I said you should stand in front of a Walmart and record what comes in and out of there for an hour.
That'd just be a bunch of motherfuckers like, look at this motherfucker.
They'd be like, oh, they all look like me.
They'd be turning around and getting back in their cars. Is what they'd be doing. They'd be doing the most suspenseful U-turns you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, questioning his stories. Damn, yeah, I didn't know Madness was on last night. That
Dude.
sounds
Yeah, you should
Yeah, he was on
subscribe
his
to that
show.
so you would understand
big
things
boys
like
out
that.
here. I'm saying, man, they big girls. Say what?
You should subscribe to Madness so you would be aware of things like that.
Yeah, I had to reset my. You guys remember when my space bar was fucked up?
I remember that was a lame excuse, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Well, I did like a
what the hell is
reset.
going on?
Say what?
What the hell is going on?
Venomous
what?
is feeding us like really lame excuses right now.
What the fuck are you?
What is
thinking?
going on with what? What are you talking about, man?
Rumor is tripping me out right now for putting all these little big will bugs or big will brain cells. So, he doesn't have that many
bullshit.
brain
Those are
cells.
little. Oh, I thought all those little color things were big wills. I was about to be like, fuck yeah.
I bought the gimmick when I thought it was just one, but now we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brain cells. That's like 6 too many for Big Will.
You can't do a drink off with drinking cocktails. I can't believe they even call it the drinking competition. These are grown men, overweight grown men. Let's add that. Drinking pink lemonade and calling it a drink off. You fucking kidding me?
I just don't get it the world anymore.
Don't you diss my mics harder, bro?
Say what?
I feel like you're trying to diss my mics harder.
Diss who? My mics?
My mics hard R.
Oh. Mike's Hard Lemonade? Yeah, Mike's Hard Lemonade. We know that's what you
No.
think.
It's harder
We get
with
it.
a hard R.
Drink the hard lemonade in January.
I think it does. It definitely does.
My mic is a hard R. Oh, Captain Morgan. Or Captain Morgan. Yeah, I don't really do the spiced rum, man. I used to do the spiced rum. Like, I used to always just drink rum and cokes at like shows.
Captain
growing
Morgan
up.
pisses me off.
But
I mean, it tastes all right, but it pisses me off because I drank like a whole 750 of that to myself one time. I went back in my early drinking days, and I didn't feel shit off of it, so I don't know what the hell was going on with that night. Maybe I ate too much pizza or something. Speaking of which, I think I want pizza.
I'm
the
not a
alcohol
fan of
doesn't work
spiced
anymore.
rum.
The medications don't work anymore. The pot has no THC in it.
That Captain Morgan.
The fucking
I
snow
thought
has
Captain
plastic
Morgan
in
was
it.
spiced rum.
It is.
It is.
Well,
I don't really like a lot of spiced rum.
Damn, he's
Captain
seriously
Morgan
drinking
also
Mike's
has
Harder
like
lemonade.
Captain Morgan has like silver, white, coconut.
Unbelievable.
So I mean, there's different variations, but
Like I like it occasionally, or if like a drink recipe calls for it, maybe. But
I would go if all the sus hunters came in right when he was holding up that can. They're like, we knew it. Good Lord. Remember the Red Dog commercials?
So
with
what
the
kind of
British
what kind of
Bulldog?
rum do you like?
Like Red Dog.
What kind of
I
rum
mean,
do you like
if
better?
I don't know, if I'm going like sometimes when I go out, I like to drink like rum and cokes because it's easy to order, it's easy to drink. Sometimes when I go out, I'll order it, and I don't generally like a spiced rum, so I guess just like whatever they
Or if
have,
you're
but
drinking
I don't
Coke
know.
with it, that's your first problem. You should try rum and root beer. Rum and root beer is way better.
Yeah, I usually just get
That
house rum. and
sounds
Coke.
like something a kid would order.
Rum and root beer is good. Coke is. Well, I don't like.
I've
Coke.
never heard anyone. Have you ever been to the bar and heard anybody order root beer?
I've never been to the bar.
Has anybody
Not
ever
surprising.
been like asking the chat and the panel? Has anyone been to the bar and heard anyone order root beer?
Root beer and rum.
I don't think so. And there's some like gay shot.
I don't know. I mean, like
I
I generally don't really have a lot of rum at home. I have like, you know, like Bacardi or something, like just for drink mixes if something calls for it. But in general, it's just not something I drink a lot unless I go out. But if I go out,
No,
I
I'm
don't drink
asking-
a spiced rum.
That's not what I'm asking. What I'm asking is like, have you ever gone to the bar and like
Mm-hmm.
overheard the person next to you ordering root beer?
No, but I mean, there's all kinds
No,
of weird, like
because
different
no
drinks.
one
There's
drinks
also
root
people
beer.
having drink offs with pink lemonade, Spooky.
Because no one drinks
World's not
root
making
beer.
it right now.
That is a fucking like Fago recipe at home, Stonehenge. No one drinks
Like
root
root
beer.
beer's good for like root beer floats, like ice
Yeah,
cream.
for root beer floats, not at the bar.
Recipe.
Not at the bar.
Don't call it a. I don't go to the bar, so that doesn't apply to me.
Stone's drinking Mike's Harder Lemonade like a little spring break bitch right now.
You guys are hurting my feelings.
Root beer.
Good Lord.
What the fuck?
My feelings are ginger.
This only gets cringier.
Oh my god, Betamax, please stop.
And yo-yos.
Betamax. Betamax.
Thinking in another life I could have been a professional yo-yoer.
I think in another life I could have been.
Betamax.
And I think I could have been a swell fireman. Walter Matthau. Rest in peace. The one where they were on the cruise ship was the best one. Out to Sea, I think it was called. Jack Lemmon, Walter Matthau. Eat my shorts. John, where the fuck you at? Fuck do you people want from me?
What are you doing to me? You're a monster.
Remember, we're asking you, dig. Dig it.
Have you ever played
Now,
Dig?
you dig that, sucker. You remember when King Booker in the WWF, he used to go, now put the royal crown on this royal
What is
dog.
card magic? Like, I don't understand what card magic is. Like playing like magical cards. Yo-yos. I did yo-yos a little bit growing up, but I didn't really have like a huge interest in it. I was born in the dark ages, but
Well, isn't card magic like when you pick a card out of the deck, put it back,
Yeah.
is this your card?
Yeah, it's
Isn't
like
that card magic?
Vegas magician magic. Yeah, there's two different kinds. I guess they could also be like tarot cards. I don't know what they're talking about. Someone pulls out tarot cards and I'm in the house. I'm just going out. I'm burning the house down. Don't ever do that shit around me. I'm just safe, I gotta keep things safe. I'm joking, of course. Well, we all knew that owl egg omelet. Good Lord. Fucking, who's that? Sis Pop.
Say Sizpot.
Sizpok. He called him Sizpok.
That's what I've called him for like a year.
That's funny.
I call Sig Pop.
That's funny.
And I call Gruff Pop.
Well, I mean, I usually call you Ben Pock, but I didn't realize everybody.
Well, that doesn't come from the rapper. The PAC does not come from the rapper. It comes from the wrestler. Six Pac, X Pac, whatever you call him.
Sean X Pac.
I just don't want people to get the wrong ideas, man. What? Go ahead, Sid.
How am I gonna be like? I can't be Rumor Pock. That sounds stupid.
You're talking about Sean Waltman, right?
You can be dumb bitch.
Doesn't X Pac have like HIV or something, and he has to stop a match if he starts bleeding?
He had hip C. That's what I do when I walk into parties. I go hip C.
Yeah, that's right. Hep C.
Who has HIV?
No, I don't think he has HIV, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Stone said, "Do you have
Sean,
HIV?"
Sean X Pac Waltman.
John Waltman.
Oh, you get it from China?
Six Pac, X Pac, whatever. I don't know. Probably. That was a dirty bitch.
Not the country, but the person.
She probably got it off like a workout bench too.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Dirty ass bitch. Can't believe they had a Playboy with that bitch on it. I remember back then I'd be like, ugh, like puking. But yeah, let's put fucking Hercules on Playboy.
Speaking of Tupac, the rapper, I was very surprised on how many people got the answer wrong on my community post today.
What, is he gay? Yes, he's gay.
Dude, how many people answered your community post today?
5 last I checked. Everybody got.
And how many of those got it wrong?
Well, I did 2 polls today.
No, I need to answer them.
You just said 5, so out of the 5, how many got it wrong?
All of them.
Okay.
Everyone got it wrong. Like the question was, I think people misunderstood.
Can you feel me?
I think that people might have misunderstood the question, but the question was, who originally came up with the phrase, "Only God can judge me"?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
And the correct answer is Tupac. And a lot of people think most people except for one person said
When you started getting berated with cabbage stone.
What? No. A lot of people said they thought it came from the Bible, which I kind of figured. But X-Pac probably got the concept from misinterpreting a passage in the Bible, but he's the one that came up with that actual phrase. That phrase is nowhere in the Bible whatsoever.
Play the Outsiders versus the Extreme, 1997 or 96.
I can't play shit. My internet's being a piece of shit tonight.
What do we need to play? I can play something if it's acceptable for YouTube.
Outsiders versus the Extreme.
What is that?
Wrestling, but it's not really wrestling. It's Nitro.
And even though I'm not juggling anymore, Stranglemania was the best shit ever. I still go, Stranglemania was the best shit ever. I still go back and watch that. It is so fucking funny, but the wrestling is like extreme and it's really good too. But it is so fucking funny.
Yeah, the announcing is what is the funniest thing.
Oh my gosh. What?
God damn it.
What you need, Monster? What you need? Do you need to drop another big will?
Fucking vape pens get fucking sticky as fuck.
Do you need to take another big will? Do you need to pee?
It's so messed up.
You need to go big will? Well, he's setting up now, so I think he
Really
needs
not very good. That's not because Big Will put me on.
Are you serious, dog? How long has it been since I took him out? Like, what, 15 minutes?
I'd say 20.
Do you need to drop another big will? What the hell did you eat while I was at work today?
Man, I gotta object to this, Stone. I don't think you're being as transparent as you need to be as this troll needs to go.
Wait, what?
Damn it.
I think you need to be even more on the nose with it.
With what?
The big will equals shit references.
That'd be cool if Stone walked in his trailer one day and we're all sitting down on the couches and we're like, Stone, we're here to talk about Fred.
The subtlety is what makes it funny, okay? Because you only gotta
less subtle is what I'm saying.
You can make it as obscure as
you had a goddamn crush on.
You know, people will still know what the point is because it's Big Will. You know, the point is always gonna be,
it's gonna be big.
You're a sick dog. You're a sick dog. He's on me. Hey, you're biting me. No biting.
Hey, AAA, yes, guess what? You're sus as fuck.
Saying stuff like, hey, he's on me. That's the kind of content we're looking for here. So.
He was. Weren't you? You saw him. He was on my arm. He's on me again.
So I guess Rumor's not playing the video?
Rumor said she hates you and your video.
Oh, sorry. I completely forgot about that. Hold on. What was it called again?
Nice troll.
It was called No One Wants to Watch That.
You're probably right.
Do you need to go
save them the sorry. I get drunk and I get fucking selfish up here.
Big Will. You need to take a Big Will.
Good looking out.
Okay, I'll be right back. He's got.
Man, speaking of looking out, when was the last time that you watched a movie outside your house?
Watched a movie like Nate. I mean,
No,
I haven't watched
when
the
was
movie.
the last? No, hold on here. When was the last time you watched a movie outside of your house?
First of all, you know, home is supposed to be the coolest place in the world.
I can't remember. I think it was Jackass Forever in
Like,
February.
if your home is not the coolest
Like
place,
outside of your
it's
house could
wrong.
be anywhere that you don't live.
Oh God! Oh God! I
Right?
gotta
It doesn't
get out
have
of
to be a theater
here.
or
I gotta
anything.
get out of
Like,
here. This is awful.
when was the last time you watched a movie outside of your own house? Doesn't have to be a theater. It
I
could
don't
be
know.
anywhere.
Maybe like the '80s or some shit.
Last time you watched a movie outside your own house was in the 1980s.
1880s.
1880s, okay. Stonehenge, what is your answer?
Stonehenge went to go fuck.
Does the Mescaline Man's count? Because, I mean, technically that was my
Anywhere
house.
counts. Like if
too,
you
but,
don't live there, that counts as not in your house.
I did live there, so yeah, probably
survey.
Jackass. Probably Jackass Forever. That was in a theater in like 2021, I believe.
If you want a real answer, mine's probably Tucker and Dale versus Evil, like 10, 15 years ago at some person's house. That, like the last time I remember watching a movie from at least start to finish, like in a movie setting.
So do you guys watch horror movies?
I like
No.
I like Ash versus the Evil Dead and stuff like that, but
If it's good, it's good. I like any genre.
I'm
Yeah,
not
have
the
you watched
biggest fan. The new Saw movie was actually really damn good.
Have you watched the Terrorizer stuff?
No,
I've seen the first two.
I'll be black. I gotta take Monster out. I gotta let him take a Big Will.
So weak with the references.
It's funny. I have to get a drink refill too. Since everybody else is doing stuff.
And
Yeah.
put your questions in the chat. I'll answer them. Everyone's refilling their shit.
Yeah.
It went well last time. Might as well go good again. Throw a question out there for you.
Bro, hell no, don't even be coming to me like that, bro. Hell no, I said fuck off with that shit. Hell yeah, man, that's that big ass bitch, bro. I was behind that big ass bitch in the line, man. She turned around, she looked at me, she talking about, huh? I said, hell nah, bitch, you better get your big ass back before I jump out of this motherfucking chair, bro.
All right, Boomhauer. I got a question for you.
Trying to plug in this in. Go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. So now that WWE is on Netflix and AEW is on HBO, how do you expect that to affect the future programming? Because they both started doing it at the beginning of this year. So like it's a new year of like what is acceptable as as new boundaries now on both platforms. So what do you think is the future, and like what do you expect to like? Is it going to get bigger? Is it going to grow the audience?
I mean, I guess that depends on the content. I don't think it'll ever reach the height it was, at least when it comes to like ticket sales and merchandise from like the late 90s. But it could do better than what it's doing now, I guess. But that's
Dude, who cares about the late 90s? Like we can't, like you and I reminisce about that time because it was awesome, but like there's no repeating Like
I
you
care
can't
about the late
unring a
90s,
bell.
if you want to really.
You can't unring a bell. You
care a
can't
lot.
like repeat a thing.
I'm a goddamn
Like
Care
the
Bear when it comes to the fucking late 90s wrestling.
yeah. I mean, like the shit was great then, but like what I'm saying is like where the shit is the
Now,
way it
like,
is.
a bunch of dudes
It
that look
has
like
been
they
the
just
way it
got
has
done, like,
been.
it looks like a bunch of dudes that look like they just got done shoe shopping at the mall. Wrestling fucking, like, it looks, I mean, it's just stupid now, man. There's no
It's a bunch
storyline,
of small
no
guys
promo.
now.
Say what?
Bunch of tiny wrestlers now.
Yeah, there's no freaks. There's no freaks.
They're all tiny. Dude, like they're like
That
most of the
2006
wrestlers
steroid,
on the
2007 steroid breakdown they did, you know, that crackdown they did.
I mean,
right after.
realistically, like most of the fucking people on the roster now are smaller than me. And that makes me sad.
Yeah, man, the fact that there's actually a women's wrestling, like, not like a stupid bitches or divas or whatever, like, it's like the dumbest
What are you
thing in the
talking
world.
about?
Those women wrestling things are really cringe to watch, man. Those women
Dude,
wrestling.
a lot of them really do have a lot of talent, I think.
I mean, yeah, they're good at what they do. They're in shape, sure, but it just looks really bad, man. Because like wrestling already looks stupid and fake, like, but the characters are what makes it fun. Like, I don't know. I think they're treading water on that one. Bring the bra and panties back.
Puppies.
I hadn't even watched it since the late 90s. Like,
Yeah, you haven't missed out on much, I can tell you that.
or I guess the early 2000s, whatever it was.
Yeah, like that was like the Attitude Era was great. Since then is nothing important.
Now it's like watch. Oh shit.
It's watching paint right now.
Let's see. Yeah. Outsiders versus the Extreme. Monday Nitro 97. Scroll it up, Rumor. Put it all in the Titantron.
What am I pulling up again?
The Extreme versus the Outsiders.
Okay.
Monday Nitro.
All right,
Make sure
there
you
it
start
is.
your Google search with Venomous Fantasies.
Fuck that. We're about to watch the show. It's like riding the Regal Cinema fucking roller coaster right now. Ash ran the Steiner brothers off the road.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh man, see that's an angle. They're just working an angle. Motherfuckers on these streams just don't know. Everybody's still awake. Stone, you still awake?
You know, Scott Hall doesn't do anything for me. He's if that was supposed to be him cutting like a promo.
You need to definitely go to some early Razor Ramon promos there, like when he's just starting out. They're great promos, man. Like, yeah, he's an idiot. They're all idiots, man.
Well, I mean, he seems like he's either halfway stoned or like autistic or something.
Yeah, the whole WCW thing was out of control, man. They were always drunk and like, you know, people doing, you know, Sting like was the highest paid wrestler there. He didn't wrestle for like over a year, I believe. Is that right, Piggy? Like, he didn't even talk or wrestle for over a year, and he was the highest paid guy there. How out of control like that company was when it comes to the money they were throwing around.
I don't know. I think he probably got punched in the head a few times because they even mentioned, like, Violent J even mentioned how they couldn't, like, they wanted him to play a different part in the Big Money Restless movie, like a bigger part, but he couldn't get the lines right for the life of him, so they gave him a smaller part.
They were drunk and on somas, whatever somas are, but I heard they fuck you up like a motherfucker. But that's like what a lot of wrestlers.
Yeah, he was on some type of shit. I don't know what the hell it was, but he was definitely.
Did you see that plane ride from hell episode of Darkest Ring Spooky or whatever? That shit was funny when Six Pot fucking cut Michael Hayes' hair off.
The Dark Side of the Ring, the plane
Dark
ride
Side of the
finale.
Ring. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of cringed out Flair and Hall a little bit, but you know, I don't see why anybody expected any different. Yeah, Hall pretty much had to go to shows in the wheelchair, man, before he got in the ring.
That's sad.
He got to that point, from what I hear. But he was still too sweet. Where the fuck is the? There's another. No. I'll keep my mouth shut. I forgot we're even still live. I'm drinking like a lot of fucking shit tonight. Have you guys ever had this? This shit's off the chain. It does it good.
What is it?
It's called Coralejo Blanco. It's I thought it was the
Tequila?
kind that's like, it's the regular kind. I thought it was the kind that was like all natural. Shit, that was another kind. Yeah, it's tequila. That's all I drink these days.
Nice.
Well, for like 5 years now, probably. Tequila's a creeper, too. You know what I'm saying? That bitch creeps up on you, man. You can slam them for a second and it doesn't hit you. Then, like an hour later, you're fucking stomped, man.
I'm not much of a tequila drinker, so I don't know a lot about it. What's your favorite kind?
I'd have to go with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's tequila, which is, I think it's called Terramana.
Mm-hmm. Well, do you have one that you like use like occasionally that's like nicer that you don't get into, and then you have some that's like more for daily use, like, or?
No, they all get. There's no discrimination with tequila.
Oh, okay.
I drink them all.
If you haven't drank tequila much, it's a different kind of effect because it's not the same kind of alcohol.
Right.
It's like everything else is. It's still alcohol. It still affects you in general in the same way, but tequila
What's
affects
up,
you
Johnny?
differently.
Much.
Is it just because the agave?
God damn it.
I guess it was a newer style of brewing.
This is embarrassing now.
I know. Johnny, put your shirt on. What the fuck?
He never has a shirt on.
I'm just more concerned about the pants.
Well, I'm not standing up, so you can't see that much.
Let's make sure it stays that way.
It'll stay that
Fuck
way.
that. We're going back to put your goddamn shirt on.
There's not going to be no Winnie the Pooh shit around here. Like, put pants on.
Trying to turn it into a goddamn gay nightclub over here.
No, I'd be getting paid in that case.
I mean, doesn't Neopets do that around here all the time anyway?
I don't know about a nightclub, but some kind of sick dungeon of gayness.
Yeah.
If he was really gay. I don't even think the guy's really gay. I just think he's given up.
Oh my god, that's exactly what I think too. That's funny you say that. I was telling somebody
why would
today.
he care?
Yeah, we
if
talked
everyone
about
thinks
that
he's
today.
gay? He doesn't care. Like that's like, that's like a way for him to like study people and how they act towards him or some bullshit. Some study he's doing.
Like I was just saying, like, do you think he's really gay, or he's just so much of an incel that he thinks he's gay, or like I don't know.
I think he's like asexual, probably, man. The whole gay thing is just for like shock value.
Some people are like that. They're just not interested in having sex or whatever.
Yeah, his interests are these goddamn panels where custom is just staring back at him for hours.
Asexual would be a choice.
Is it though? Like some people aren't. Some people
Thank
just
you,
like
Dr.
that.
Drew.
Like it's not really a choice. They're just like quote unquote like born that way, like gay people.
Well, all
First
sex.
of all, gay people.
Don't get me wrong.
They're just very confused.
Who gets you aroused is not a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Who you choose to fuck is a choice.
Right.
So
these days it's not a choice. It's a goddamn demand. They tell you to be gay.
Right.
You're choosing not to fuck nobody.
Yeah, but not everybody has like those urges.
Whatever the outcome is, or the root of
For
it
whatever
all, it's
reason.
just like, yeah, not being attracted to, or not really caring about fucking. I guess that's
Not
what,
because they're not attracted to somebody, because they're not attracted to anybody.
that's what I mean. Like they just don't care about like doing the deed in general.
Like alcohol, like hardcore alcoholics are like that. Like there's people that are on, you know what I mean?
But if you put some titties and ass like all up in their face and all up on their lap, that could be a different thing. But yeah, it's just like other than that, like just sitting around.
So I don't know. Like not everybody has those urges. I remember one time this
That's
dude,
what I'm
like
saying.
I
Unless
was
it's up in my face, I don't really have those.
there was this absolute clown, right, that I used to like do activism shit with, and he was such a bitch. Like he really latched on to the fucking, I don't know. Like he was such a fucking crybaby bitch. And one day, like, you remember when all the like hashtag Me Too shit came out?
Oh God.
Like he couldn't stand it to not fucking be a part of it, even though he was a fucking guy. And he's like, and so he started putting out all these dramatic tweets about he was like R-worded on his birthday.
I am
by
so
this
disappointed
woman.
in all the gay men across
And
the
I'm
country.
just like, I don't understand. And so I was like, so I started calling him out on it, and I'm saying like, that's bullshit. There's no way that could have happened. And then I had all these fucking like leftist clowns like telling me that like, oh yeah, well you can't help it. Like you know, like if you brush up against a penis, it gets hard or so, like some kind of shit. Like it's biology. Oh, you're so stupid. You don't understand biology.
Oh, no,
I'm like,
you're
can't.
Hitler. No, you are literally.
You can't rape a man like that. Like, you know what I mean? He said that he got raped on his birthday, and it was because like she touched his like dick or whatever, and it made it like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And so
unless they're
rape
talking
him.
about maximum security prison, men cannot complain about getting raped.
And so I had like this war with this dude back and forth for like a year over this shit, and I'm like, there's no way that happened to you. Like, you just want to use a fucking hashtag. Like, he's the type that would tweet about like, be sure to always take a fanny pack out in public and keep some tampons in it in case a female friend needs one. I'm like, dude, I would never ask you for a tampon. You're fucking weird looking dude.
They're making some of these kids say they're gay just to make a friend, man. You know how these.
I'm just saying, like, and so I went back and forth with this guy for like a year over this stupid shit. So let me ask, like, is it like you can't just rape a fucking man if you're a woman, right? I mean, if you're bigger, like you could probably like force yourself on them in some way, but
like at gunpoint. Maybe if he's like
maybe if you're like Shanny for Christ and you're trying to like rape or grape rep.
There's like
or
5 people standing around with guns to your head, maybe.
But I just don't see how.
I just don't think so, because like you can't make it hard.
Have you ever seen the movie Thursday? It's called Thursday with Thomas Jane.
So here's where the problem comes down: is consent.
He gets raped by a woman in that movie.
Just because the guy gets hard doesn't mean he consent.
But can you just get hard if like you're being
like
raped by a woman?
Getting hard initially, like maintaining it through like intercourse is like a different thing. That's like you can't pretend like, oh, like I just got aroused, you know, like I couldn't help it, like.
Okay, say a woman. Okay, Johnny, say a woman is overpowering you and she can physically rape you. Okay, so let's just say it's not you, but just saying like a woman can fit. Okay, say she's like a fucking wrestler or something. She could whatever.
What I think is just as traumatic as some of these trannies out there aren't saying they're trannies and they're like giving dudes blowjobs.
Okay, so say that's possible.
That's just as bad.
Say that's possible, right? So how does it like? How do you maintain like? You know what I mean? Like any kind of like erection or anything if you're being raped by a really large woman that's is it possible if say she can physically hold you down, rip your pants down and sit on top of you?
That's just going to get anyone hard, rumor.
Is it possible for a man to be raped?
It is possible.
She said, I'm going to break your dick off.
Guys will sleep with who they can.
It's what?
Guys will sleep with who they can, so their body will say, okay, we're getting it, even though they don't want to do it. It's not a mental choice to get hard.
I think it just matters on how much like sleep and water you've had, probably.
I don't think that's like true though. And I know like I mean some guys will sleep with anybody, but some like will not.
I figured that was the conversation that we were having. I come back, I see Johnny Charcoal up here, and we're talking about getting. I'm trying to figure out,
like, is it possible for Stone? Is it possible for a man to be raped? I just don't think so.
I don't think so.
By a woman.
I agree with Charcoal.
It is very possible. Now, could a juggalo man be raped? Absolutely.
I think that there would have to be some circumstances like the guy would probably have to be drugged with like Viagra or some shit like I don't fucking know.
And you're leaving it straight down to
I'd say yeah, it's probably possible.
That was my
but not
point before.
probable.
Like it doesn't get hard on its own. Like it just.
You're also running with the fact that would just be involving. It could be a chick just sitting there forcing you to fucking eat her.
Wouldn't that make you the opposite of hard if you weren't attracted to the chick to be shoved up in there?
Wouldn't it be a funny game if you made let's say two guys like took like a whole bottle of Viagra and watched gay porn and whoever like kept from getting the boner?
But I mean,
I'm blaming you for this, Johnny.
I didn't start this conversation.
I just don't think a man can be raped by a woman like that. Unless she's like really big, like I said. But I just don't think like yes, maybe they can physically overpower you. But okay, even if that's the case, like.
And then you run across the fact you may unlock a new kink. The guy
gotta be like.
But okay, Johnny, if somebody's holding you down, say Big Bertha's holding you down. Like, how are you going to, like, be getting hard when somebody's, like, holding you down?
You're asking the wrong man on that one.
Like,
my standards are this high.
Johnny's dick is too big to even get hard.
Like, I'm sorry. I don't know why I brought this up, but it's, like, reopening. Like, I can't believe, like, are you kidding me?
Were you responsible for this?
Yes, like it's not possible. It's not possible. I don't care what anybody says.
I think it's possible, but it's very improbable.
I have to agree with you.
Very highly not probable.
I'll take full responsibility for this conversation because this shit seems to come up every time I pop in the goddamn room.
It's not your fault. Like I don't know why I thought about it. It's kind of weird.
I mean, you thought about it. You just saw Johnny. Like you saw Johnny. Like, I wonder if anyone could get raped today.
I forgot what the fuck we were talking.
No, I just like I don't know why, but like I just agree. I just don't think it's possible.
Now, if you're talking about some kid that got on his third cocaine charge and he's got to do time in federal prison at max security, then yes, that's a very serious situation. And you've lost your mind.
I don't know. Yeah,
no, that's
like,
a very serious situation.
Don't you have to be like
on the street? If you're talking about out on the street being raped by a woman, like no, like men, yeah.
So don't you have to be like attracted to somebody for like that to work properly?
Not all guys.
Most people have not been in the situation to fully give you that answer. But I would like to say it wasn't possible.
Don't you think? I mean, I don't.
That'd be badass if we were like, nope, it still goes up. It still goes right up.
Yeah, there are guys out there.
But what if it's like something really fucking hideous, dude? Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like
the witch from the movie The Wiz, like Eva Lynn, the Wicked Witch of the West from the movie The Wiz with Michael Jackson. Remember that lady?
Imagine like Fresh, like
I've been Evil
like, that
and
makes
the
me think
Wiz.
about Fresh and Lady Chaos. Have you heard about that shit, Johnny?
No.
You remember fucking Fresh, aka Hellspit?
Oh yeah, I know.
Stone, aka Stone's wife.
What happened with Hell's Pit?
You remember? Okay, you know Lady Chaos, right? She's on Blues, and she's like, or you know who that is?
She's a
right?
goddamn monster. You've seen her before.
Yeah.
I may have. I just don't.
Okay, well, it wouldn't make sense unless you knew who she was. But it's I don't know. It's yeah. That's really it's all strange.
Now I have to know who she is.
Are you
Anyway,
telling me
so
she knew about all this situation, about all the history with Fresh, and she still went at it with Fresh? Like knowing all that shit?
Well, that's what I was saying in my synopsis. Is if she did that, she couldn't have known him very long, which means she's kind of easy.
I mean, I don't think she knew
got
him.
by Fresh.
To be fair, I don't think she knew
Lady
him
Chaos,
as well as
bravo.
we do.
Bravo, Lady
That's,
Chaos.
that's okay.
I don't,
No matter
but
who he's
anyway,
with, I'm proud of the boy.
I don't know where I was
Lady
going with
Chaos,
that
that
either.
is a slow single clap that evolves into a thunderous applause. We applaud you, Lady Chaos, for that.
Okay, besides Johnny Charcoal, does anybody else think it's possible for a man to get raped by a woman?
If you watch the movie Thursday with Thomas Jane, it happens.
Well, I mean, that's a movie.
And he's tied up. He's got a giant revolver to his head or something. It happens. It can physically happen in the world of physics. It can
I don't know why I expected a serious
Is
answer
it the
from
same
anybody on here.
psychologically?
I've tried to
Psychologically,
answer like
is that what you're
500
saying?
times, but Venomous won't shut up.
I could not talk up here for 5 minutes, and the first time I
I don't know why I
like,
expected a logical answer here from any of you. I guess except Stone.
Rise
and
the
maybe
fucking river,
Ruby.
Ruby.
You probably shouldn't.
And that's it.
But I'd say that it's possible, but very highly improbable.
It's possible in the world of physics. Yes. Now, is it
Yeah.
psychologically the same? Is that what you're saying, Rumor?
No, I mean like it's possible, but it's very very
I mean,
unlikely.
obviously it's possible. Like, yeah, like if you don't want to fuck the bitch and she wants to fuck you and she fucks you, it's possible. But is it the same? Is it is it more of a joke? Like, it's almost a joke. I get what you're saying. Like, she's going to rape the wrong motherfucker and he's going to start being into it. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers exactly.
Original owl, they've tried. I don't put
They
shirts.
be raping someone, they be like, yeah, girl.
Yeah,
you
Ben
do what
Pog
you do,
did
girl.
ask him 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, girl, you do what you do. Do that shit. Yeah. Yeah. What it'll turn into.
I don't know. It's just weird. Whatever. It's just weird to me.
Madness is probably getting.
How many
pointed
people are
the
marching in the
right
streets
now,
like
maybe.
saying that, Ruben? I don't think any sane people, I don't think there's any groups of people out there that are saying that men claim that. I mean, this was just one dude you were beefing with for a year, you said?
Yeah, because he wanted to use the Me Too hashtag. He every time there was like anything happening, he wanted to use the hashtag for it and everything. So
He's a trend whore.
yeah, and so I was like, "There's no way that that's possible," and so I made fun of him for being raped for. Anyway, it just didn't make sense to me.
And
Well, if anyone doesn't understand that dark humor is making a comeback, then they just can suck it, Ruben.
nothing against you, remember, but it's people that think
Like, you
like
can tell
that guys can't get
anyone
raped,
who got
like,
raped
guys
that
don't
it's
come
funny.
forward when it does happen because
Right.
because it's like how'd that happen? There's ways guys would look at it like, at least you got some pussy, and and everyone else wouldn't believe it.
I mean, that's probably one of the only times that's happened in his life anyway, but I mean, my gosh. He should have just been lucky because you know what I mean? That probably never happened again.
You obviously still have a crush on this dude.
No. No, not at all.
Put that man on blast.
No, like anybody that carries around tampons in a fanny pack, there's no way.
It could have been for shock value, just like Neopets.
No, I like more like manly men. I don't
Neopets,
like
just move along to the next community because you are
people that carry
you're a bit
tampons in a
paid,
fanny
boy.
pack. That's weird. That's weird. It's weird.
Fanny
It's
packs
weird.
are very strange.
Depending on situation, that's weird.
I mean, if you know, if you're going to
fanny
like
packs
a
are
theme
weird.
park, if you're going to like Disney
Hold
World or
on.
something,
Hold on a second. Did
I
you just
remember
say
when my mom-
depending upon?
Yes, depending on the situation.
No,
At
it's
the gathering,
weird. It's weird across the board. There's no depending upon the situation.
Fanny pack or satchel or anything.
I keep them on hand for first aid.
You wear a purse for first aid, is what
Nope.
I keep
Nope.
I keep tampons for first aid.
Mm,
That was their
Nope.
original use, anyways.
You
To
need
plug
to
up,
wrap that bitch around your
functions.
waist. Is what
no
you're
one
saying.
believes you. No one believes you.
Like a goddamn gun belt.
I don't wear a fanny pack with them in it. I usually have like one or two in my pocket.
Oh, I thought that's what you
Dude,
were
never
saying.
in the history of time has there been a straight man who carried around tampons for first aid reasons.
If I ever had to carry around a fanny pack, it would be because I'm using it for a gun belt. Ghetto, Timu, gun belt. Sometimes you gotta be in a hurry, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta grab some shit, you know what I mean? Fuck out my face, bro. I hate all you motherfuckers.
bandolier, bandolier of tampons. Oh man, that's funny.
There goes the rumor. There goes the rumor with that Jeremy Irons laugh we all love.
That's funny.
What did somebody say?
Bizarre said bandolier of tampons. That's just funny. I don't know.
Bizarre, you could have done better than that. I thought someone was trying to get the chat rolling.
I was working on a bandolier for blunts, but they stopped selling the single cigars in those plastic tubes.
You still doing that barbecue shit or whatever you were doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Barbecue's a way of life, man. Pissed off
Yeah,
my boss
I
already
showed-
with it too.
And Nan got scared. I showed him that entering Texas, barbecue video by the Butthole Surfers, and he got scared. He could only watch halfway through it. Not
Yeah,
my
my
fault.
boss
He's never
made the
heard of
mistake
art.
Yeah,
You ever heard of art?
my boss
and
made the mistake of cooking a brisket for night crew, and I critiqued it. I told him it tastes like shit.
Johnny,
He used the wrong
Spooky,
kind of wood.
Rumor
and
are giggling and laughing about us right now. These motherfuckers trying to make us out to be a joke. Hello? Anybody?
I'm listening. I'm listening.
You guys don't fool anybody. Say what?
I don't know. What are we talking about now?
We're talking about
Subjects up in the air.
So we're talking about barbecue?
Dr. Bone, Alexander Soul is gonna come for your fucking soul.
That was a brief aside. I don't.
Oh no, original Al Egg Omelet, you're mistaken. I've never actually talked to this dude in person. I just come on the streams. You're looking out though. Sometimes you just gotta give the motherfuckers the 1, 2, 3. Egg omelet.
Oh.
The longer
Venomous
you
is
keep their,
going hard on Anon
the
tonight.
longer,
What happened?
the longer you keep their heads in between your crotch, the better the power bomb looks. think everybody.
I don't think anything is venomous. Do you have any problems with Anon? I don't think he does.
No, I don't. I got problems with everybody on this. I will eat everyone on these streams. Who said that? Omelet. I'm just gonna call it that. Omelet. It's probably Lemmy. But what up? What up, Lemmy? How are you? Lemmy, you know what you did, you little jerk. See, I'm the only one. See, Lemmy would ruin anyone else if they were talking shit, but he puts up with it when I talk shit because I'm the only one who knows he cheated during the drink off. And like he just can't do anything to me. You know what I'm saying? So I bask in that glory. I bask in it like a fucking sunbather. It's my glory that I have it. Like, can you believe all this cheating shit on these drink offs? These are supposed to be grown men. I'm talking to you too, Johnny.
I mean, it's always kind of been like that on here. As far as like any of the contests.
Lemonade during a drink off.
I mean, people have always.
Liquor is what makes it a drink off. Like you can't.
Like that's what always. But that's what always makes the contests on here difficult because nobody ever really moderates them, and everybody always like argues over who actually won. Like that's just part of how it is around
when
here.
when they don't realize that it's the shit talking in between the shots is what makes the content.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's yeah, exactly. It's not even so much the outcome, I guess.
Yeah.
But people are always going to argue no matter who wins. It's over, whatever.
I know it's very serious. It's a serious topic.
I mean, that's part of the fun, I guess.
Yeah, the arguing afterwards about who actually won starts the beef for the next contest.
Right. Exactly.
Don't be jealous, Johnny. Don't be jealous.
That's
you
why
don't have a belt. I get it. You don't have a belt. I have a belt. I didn't win it. I stole it. I sleep with it.
I have a belt, but I got a trophy.
I bitch sleep on the floor because I sleep with that goddamn belt.
I have a trophy. I don't have a belt.
Yeah. Told that fucking dude that was Will's not on his show anymore. I was like, fuck. If you want to get to madness and fucking Will, some outsider, at least make him go through me first.
Well, Will's channel is, I guess, gone now. That's crazy.
Yeah. There was some dude in there that was challenging Will and Matt. It's like, damn, motherfucker, you can't just run straight up to the main event, motherfuckers, without going through the mid card guy first. But
I mean, Will and Madness are gonna drink. They're gonna drink regardless,
They're gonna drink pink lemonade and soda cocktails. We know that's what does not make it a drink off, rumor. That's what the whole topic was about.
I know that's what your beef is with it. This is because they do like a lot of mixers.
You better remember that the kayfabe runs the fucking show around here. You better get it tattooed on your forehead. Real beef is for kids. Some motherfuckers got shit to do. Oh shit. These Yokan Evolve pens, I do recommend them. They're just straight coil, The ceramic ones hit smoother, but these motherfuckers.
Nice.
They put off some good cloud, brah. So how's the barbecue going, Johnny Charcoal?
Going good. Now they got me a new pit and actually got the hot spots figured out.
That is unbelievable, man.
Yeah. I had to buy a new pit because my dog broke my last one.
Fire pit? Like
barbecue pit.
Yeah, where you hang all the bodies.
Yeah, my dog's runner got wrapped around the legs of it, knocked it over. And
what the fuck is a runner? What's a dog's runner?
You take a steel wire.
Don't tell me you're talking about no clothesline, a dog running on them motherfucking clothesline up in this motherfucker.
Yeah, and then you stick another wire to it.
Hell no, fucking Johnny.
They're able to run the entire yard rather than.
Yeah, we know what it is, Ninja. We know what it is.
We're not allowed to just tie our dogs up out here. They give you a fine for doing that shit.
That is some twisted Gomo movie fucking shit, having your dog out there on a clothesline, man. Hell fucking no.
You have to do that here now because they don't.
You can't build a fence, man.
There's no point in putting my yard.
You're gonna buy a dog, you can't build a fence. You gonna have your dog out there running on a clothesline, man.
The yard is too small for a fence.
Hi, man.
From my back porch to the back end of the property is like 5 or 6 feet.
Mm-hmm. Clothes go on a clothesline.
So do dogs.
It's like juggalo fat people go on clotheslines, Johnny. You got
a very sturdy clothesline in that case.
Plenty of good things to use those clotheslines for. Get those precious dogs off them.
He don't spend much time on it.
Beer sub tubs of dead air for like 2 seconds. STU rep. All the best jokes also are followed by awkward silences. I think everyone knows that. But keep preaching that knowledge, man. That's shit we need to hear. Nosebleeds. Talking about nosebleeds.
I'm going to grab a refill.
Yeah,
I'll
we
be
know
right
you
back.
sit high up in the timberland. Say what? Was that someone? See, that was not a dog. That was someone wheezing like a 90-year-old fucking grandma on fucking stream. Who was it? Was it Spooky? They like start hooking up and one of them starts wheezing, Johnny.
I didn't hear a wheeze.
That's the kind of fucking show they got going on over there right now. Stonehenge. Calling all hosts. Calling all hosts. It's an emergency. It's an dude. I think we've been hit. They must have hit the big cities already, Johnny. These motherfuckers went offline. Rumor. Spooky.
You really need to calm down.
They think that shit is cute.
Really need to calm down, dude. Like she said, she was going to get a drink. She's like, I don't understand what the problem is.
Who needs to calm down? Who's not trying to have fun? Wait, no, tell me who's not trying to have fun?
You need to calm down, sir.
Spooky, first of all, if we were backstage or something, like it wasn't live, I'd be like, all right, yeah, man, fucking. But you think I'm gonna let you fucking talk to me like that on fucking live, nigga? You think I'm gonna let you talk to me like that on live, nigga? When I didn't even say shit about nobody? Nigga, say that shit for these juggalos, bro. I be coming up here with that heat, nigga. Coming to me like that.
Out here hanging out with Johnny Tarkle.
Go run on your motherfucking unicycle, nigga. We don't care. We don't give a fuck, nigga. Go ride on your unicycle.
You look at Johnny Tarkle's face and then be
I'll beat you. I will crush you in a skate off, bro. Let's have a skate off. What we skating? Park or we skating street or park? Good. Street
Look
or
at
park?
that face.
Street
Look
or
at
park?
that face. Look at that face.
Johnny Charcoal's face. It is.
Yeah,
It is.
look at it.
Johnny Charcoal.
Now you're out there publicly hanging out with him.
That's why I wanted to thank you for it, and I wanted to thank Stone for it, and I wanted to thank Rumor for it. So you're back now. So thank you for that. Thank you for getting me on top. I always wanted to go to the top.
Yeah.
Thank you for getting me here. Rumor, good looking out, trolling me as usual. Stone, you got something else coming, Phil would say. Johnny Charcoal, you look like fucking E.T. right there, sitting in that fucking panel right now. I'm fucking wasted, man. What the fuck's going on, man?
Absolutely nothing. Just taking a break from my.
Why the fuck you be sitting up here with your shirt off, man?
Because I just ended the show.
You look like Randy from South Park up there with your fucking shirt off.
Put your pants on.
No.
Yes.
I don't show
He's
nothing.
Kidding. He's not admitting he doesn't have pants on. If you don't have pants on, Johnny, you are fucking
put an extra set of
from
pants
the
on.
peaks of the Cringe Mountains, man. You're
I
just
am
chilling with
Put on pants over your pants.
Put on a
I gotta
fucking
put on pants.
dashiki or whatever it's called they wear in Saudi Arabia.
I'd have to put on pants first.
And then put on another pair.
No.
Yeah.
I've never been on
Johnny,
top.
be careful, Johnny. This is be very careful.
What's up? What's up, F words in back?
We're trying to get Johnny Charcoal
You
to
don't
put
want
on
these
pants.
streets to get hot out here, Johnny.
We can't see the bottom of him.
And it's not a do-rag.
Oh God.
Well, I guess we can see his knee.
What happened?
Yeah.
Where am I?
We can see
Johnny,
too
how you
much
doing?
is what I'm
Vicky, how you
saying.
doing? Remember how
So he's probably
Too much.
like spread eagle over there.
like a fucking Will Ferrell gimmick or something. It's got can't even be real.
Bizarre. All he's wearing is a do-rag. It
It's
might
not-
be true.
Not a do-rag. It's a hat.
Man, all I want to do is just, like get you off of the camera.
Yes, get the fucking cook from Waffle House out of here. I'm done with him. That's where the little hook from all the old Warner Brothers cartoons comes out and yanks Charcoal's ass up out of here. That's your cue.
Dude, like, can you,
Technician.
hold on. I just realized it looking at it now. But like, if you look at my avatar and then Johnny Charcoal's face, it's
Or
pretty
as
much
Rumor
the
would
same.
say, her Abby.
Yeah, if you look at my Abby and Johnny Charcoal's face, it's pretty much the same.
Everybody get on those Abby vibes.
Especially with the like lights shining in his glasses. It like adds to the effect perfectly.
He's like one of those hillbillies in one of those like tin bathtubs. Like, it's like sitting there. Like that's kind of sick fucking shit you're putting off right now, Johnny. Is this some kind of like troll for you? What the fuck do you do up here?
I just
Where
chill.
are you from? Where do you fall from?
I just chill. And I'm down in Texas, so
Yeah, we know.
You've been
we know
you've
you
met,
barbecue.
you've met Johnny Charcoal before, right? Or no?
I've had the honor of meeting him a couple times. Sure, Rumor.
Yeah, he's been around. He's been around here for a while.
Well, I knew the shirtless thing, but like he's acting like he's like proud to like be like sitting naked up here or something. I thought we were just promoing. It's like, no, you're not going to get away with that without a promo, Johnny.
I mean, Johnny Charcoal is disgusting. It's kind of well known as.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, what do you? Yeah, I mean, you got to do what you can with it. Yeah, absolutely. So, thank you, Johnny. Thank you for bringing in all the fucking new viewers. Thank you for bringing all the police that you just brought in. So thank you for all that. Thank you for not having a fucking anime fucking poster behind you. At least you fucking helped us out with it.
I don't have a single anime poster in my room. So you ain't got to worry about that.
Oh, man. That one got to be.
Bro, that's just real talk, bro. I wasn't even on the lab, bro. That's just real talk. Maybe Benmo should take his shirt off. Well, Duke of the Wicked is obviously one of my fucking fans. I only work at the top of the hour, Duke. So 3 o'clock, I'll be spinning it like a helicopter. But not with Johnny Charcoal. Johnny Charcoal is on some fucking fuck shit. As the people from the hood would like to say. Man, he on some fuck shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, he know he on that fuck shit, bro. He coming up and he talk about fucking he ain't got his shirt off up here talking about excusez-moi.
Fuck out my face. Fuck out my face.
Man, don't be talking about my boy Deuce, bro. Man, I'll have Deuce up here in a second, bro.
Oh my god, it's so
tag that motherfucker. I'll tag in Deuce right now, motherfucker. He eat you alive, bro. Ooh,
oh my god, right, it's so funny. Like, you do the best Medusa. I was playing, whenever I play like my video games and I'm shooting people, I'm always like, fuck out my face.
I don't do any good impersonations because no one else does them, so I just like someone. That's really all it is.
That shit's funny. Fuck out my face.
Yeah, if you just like do the best you can with saying funny shit, like then a mid-level impersonation will work.
I could see it.
I mean, yeah, fucking Dusa, man. He was supposed to come and save us all, man. He was supposed to save us all from this hell. He left us in the dust. Hey, y'all got legs. Y'all can walk around. Y'all got legs. Y'all should be happy. Fuck y'all mad about? Everybody run. You know, y'all already know what time it is. Fuck out my goddamn face. Hey, Spooky. Spooky, why don't you go get on one of your little bicycles, you faggot?
I honestly don't even know what you're saying.
Sir, don't take me seriously up here just because I'm not white.
I
Sir,
don't
are
even know
you
what
talking to me like you black right now? Hold on, you wait, hold on, Spooky.
Sir.
Spooky, are you talking to me like you black right now?
Sir.
Spooky, I don't give a fuck about you. Fuck out my face, boy. Crush a motherfucker left and right. That's me. I'm Deuce. You already know what time it is, don't you, Johnny? You know what it is up here. This Deuce. Which leave plenty of room for my 20 deuce. Yeah, y'all know what time it is. Shit, I ain't even got to say it. Spooky think he black. He think he black just because he fucking watches some fucking cartoons or some shit. Johnny Charcoal, he look like fucking, I'm drunk as hell. He look like E.T. right now. He on some other shit right now. Johnny Charcoal, fuck out my face, bruh. Pretty much.
Medusa's not even, I don't see Medusa over there anymore, but I don't watch Blue that much. Sometimes I'll click on it if I see like some weirdo on panel when I'm scrolling through, or if like the title is, you know what I mean? Like, I've learned not to fall for his clickbait, but occasionally I'll see something like.
Remember when I said I'm outing him for being like the actors off of freaks or that midget or that midget actor from the 1930s or whatever. And he thought I was being serious, and he like was calling me like a snitch. Like he was like, Ben's gonna out me for something. I was like, yeah, motherfucker. Saying we found that that little Mayan fucking midget little dude.
He used to really get mad at me, and I was like, I didn't even do anything to him.
I'm sure he was just working up here. Remember?
He's a crybaby bitch. No, like Wig Splitter was on a stream one time and like called him nappy, and for some reason he was like so wet brained. He was so wet brained he thought I said it, and I never said that shit.
No, that's not how it went.
And Wig Splitter tried to tell him, like, no, that's not what happened. I'm the one that said that, but he's so stupid and wet brained. Like, yeah, he still goes on about it. Like, he hates me, dude. I don't even know.
He was just looking for a reason to hate you.
I mean, I didn't even do anything to him. I'm usually like pretty nice to most people, unless I sense some type of weird, like, there's some kind of bullshit meter.
Kick that shit up the street, boy.
I just don't care anymore. Like, I don't come on here for that anymore. I just come on here to, like, I don't know.
Oh, that's a good thing, because don't no one give a fuck about what you care about, Roma. We all say now. We all say now. We good. Everybody run. Y'all know what time it is. Fuck out my goddamn face.
Yep, that's exactly how he sounds, too. Fuck out my face. But he just wanted to be offended by everybody. He just, like, you know how some people, like, want to be victims of shit? Like, he just wanted to be a victim of I don't even know what. Nobody did anything to him. What a crybaby bitch.
I mean, Roma, in all due fairness, you got your legs. You can walk around. You can go somewhere. You can go to the post office. You got legs. Fuck you mad about?
I remember when he was like on Two Fly's panel. I don't like Two Fly was all right. Like I like Two Fly.
We just need to
Two Fly should have stayed around.
We just need to start doing nothing but impression promos. That's the only way we
fucking
can keep
hooked
this.
up with.
That's the only way we can keep this thing afloat. Just every time we come on here, we just got to do an impression of somebody else in the community. We'll kill it.
No, we need to like find some old clips and do some like nostalgia shows. Like I've been wanting to do that. Like there's so much like funny like old stuff that people have clips of. We just need to get some of that shit together. Some of that shit's so funny.
Put on a beard and glasses and be Johnny Charcoal just sitting there like a fucking hippie watching like Woodstock, just like staring. Charcoal,
I mean, there's not a lot to do tonight.
There's some funny old stuff. Yeah. Well, everything in the past was better. Dead Body. You can see what they're doing out here. You're not late to the party. But you just kind of pretend like it's just a circus every day, and you just laugh at it. And you make it a funny thing. You wake up, it's like, what the fuck's going on in the circus today?
Oh, Medusa's been on Blue's channel lately. I guess I haven't seen it. Like I said, I don't really. I scroll through it.
I've been killing it over at Blue's channel, Rumor. I've been killing it over there.
Well, I scroll through it. I read the channels. But I don't like actually like look at it. So he could have been on there.
You see, there's Medusa.
It makes sense. They've got oh my gosh. It's been lately. It's been like I don't know. It's been like fucking the Lady Chaos person and fucking Blue and.
You think you're gonna play that game where you act like you can't hear me talk?
All those weirdos.
You saying you're not gonna let me interrupt you? Interrupt me? Interrupt you? That's what you're saying to me?
Fucking Medusa.
He's a rock star, man.
I think I've got a picture
A
somewhere.
handicapped rock star, but that's, I think, why he gets the respect he does. I think me and Deuce could take any morning to drink off.
Dude, that's probably fair.
Yeah, and we'll both be like sad, sorry pieces of shit by the end of the fucking stream.
Medusa gets wasted in a way that I don't see people. People be drunk on here all the time. You know what I mean? Like I've been drunk on here.
That's the point.
I'm not hating everybody. You know, been a lot of everybody has some drinks on here sometimes, but Medusa takes that shit to a different level. It's all like bleh, like that. He's out, dude.
Do you mean it's kind of like the circus? I know that's kind of. Like, it's horrible, but he should use it. He should use that to the fullest. He's an idiot if he doesn't.
He's still mad at me because I told him to comb his hair.
He could be on fucking like Jimmy Kimmel, like, sir, no, you fuck out my face right now, Jimmy. You better remember us when you're at the top, dude. So.
That hair is fucking wild, though.
They're wild and crazy kids. Wild and crazy. Wild and crazy. Remember that show on Nickelodeon? We're wild and crazy kids. Omar Gooding. Those other two stupid cracker motherfuckers. Goddamn crockles. Tell them. Better look out, them crackers on the road, bro. They trying to come down here, man. I told them I'll be coming down here. I'm trapping, bro. I'm going to be trying to be trapping down here, man. They get me coming down here. Johnny Charcoal early looks like a younger Tommy Chong. That's something AI would say, STU rep. That's not a real person.
I don't see it myself, so.
Who's doing all the clicking right now? Is that Rumor or Spooky?
That's me. That's me. Sorry.
You
my mic's right next to my mouse.
Are you wearing your Fed hat right now? Doing a bunch of clicking?
No. I'm actually getting kind of tired. I think I'm
We
probably
all
going to
tired.
end this.
Hey, I've been standing up this whole time. Don't tell me what tired is.
I'm tired. I think I'm going to end this. I hope you guys have a good night, though.
Well,